Hello, hello, hello. What's up this afternoon, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fine Monday to you all. Good to see ya, good to see ya, good to see ya. What is up? Zach Zeldabot, Davey, John and Glade, Mystic Flair TCG, Mark, how are you this evening? Bison, Marquettes, Eric J, how are you? How are you? Kodorakar, good to see you, thanks for coming. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Had a really fun close-up interview with Huge White Goose yesterday. Got some visit pictures. Ooh, that's interesting. Sounds like a fun weekend. Swalder, how are you today? Greg Batch, the Pepsito, Eternal. How's everyone doing today? Oh man, I'm excited because we get to play more Pioneer, and Pioneer is awesome, and this deck also awesome. This is some infamous small Japanese tournament jank, but it's a deck that won an infamous small Japanese tournament, and it is spicy. Yeah, not bad, thanks. Welcome to the Fishbowl for the 8th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for our new subscriber. This format does rule. I am super happy with it. We'll see. There's a BNR number 1 coming out today. I think no changes is most likely, but it's not impossible to get something. Hey, what's up, Blue Idol on MTG? So, how was everyone's weekend? I had a really good weekend. I was pretty excited. Love the Yarok brew last night, Seth. Absolute guess. Thank you, Captain Marov. Yeah, I would definitely recommend Yarok for Brawl. I guess like playing that style of deck is kind of my thing, so maybe that's part of the reason that I posted a good record with it, but it actually felt really powerful. We just kind of like crushed people, so, oh man, this deck is so spicy. When Pioneer was announced in the format, one of the first things I said, it was because we had just played a similar deck with Possibility Storm and Adventures in Modern, was I want to do the Possibility Storm in Pioneer. I think it could be good there. The problem is there was no Primal Surge, so how do you figure out a way to win the game if you don't have Primal Surge? That was the concern, but this deck figured it out, and it's pretty sweet. Blue Idol on MTG for the 6th month. Love the channel, can't wait to see more. Well, thank you, Blue Idol on MTG. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big soup cheer for you. Went snorkeling in Kona, Hawaii this weekend. Oh, man. I've never even been to Hawaii. I really need to go there sometime. I need to take a vacation, go to Hawaii and snorkel. Seems like it would be fun. Why is this stream an hour later compared? You know what I think happened, Jonathan Glade? I didn't realize this. What country are you located in? Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So I didn't realize, actually I should have known this probably, but the whole world doesn't use daylight savings time. It's like 80 countries do, and then a bunch don't. So we just had daylight savings time this weekend in the US, so we turned our clocks by an hour. If you're in a country that doesn't use daylight savings time, it probably just threw off our connection, and I look like I'm an hour later, but actually it's that we have daylight savings time here. So if you're in a non-daylight savings time country, that would have thrown off the schedule. I thought that just everyone did that for some reason. Strictly Jess with a donation, $2 donation, says, good luck today and keep up the spicy content. Well, Strictly Jess, thank you for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. And hopefully this deck will be good. I'm really excited for it. I am in the Eastern time zone of the United States. Tried to recreate BFC standard deck I saw on Pioneer. Nothing definite, but looks spicy. Ooh, Absent Field, that looks sweet. There were some fun decks. Oh, I don't know if I can, I wonder, let me see. There were some sweet decks this weekend. There were some really sweet decks. That deck looks sweet. We had our first big paper Pioneer tournament, and the Nerd Rage Game Series tournament, and there was some spice. I was pretty excited with how it turned out. We have the top 16 on Goldfish. The top 16, a little spicy, pretty diverse. Soul Flayer made top 16, which was sweet. Further down the list, there was like Green Black Seasons Pass made it. Caleb was playing this like 4-color Siege Rhino Glorybringer pile that did pretty well. The format, I love this format. It is super awesome. It is super awesome. The deck has no way to put Enter the Infinite if you draw it naturally, though, right? That is true. We would like to preferably not draw it. The good news is we can win without it. That's one of the upsides of this deck. And we'll talk about it in a minute. We should do our reminders. Talk about the deck. Is Birds of Paradise Pioneer legal? It is not. Gilded Gooses, the random mana elves like Land and War elves are. No Birds of Paradise at this point, though. Hey, welcome back. It's just Sasha. Good to have you back. Glad to see you. So reminders, and then we'll talk about this deck. Start playing some sweet Pioneer action, janky action. Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, we did something different for Much Brew last night. We had a Brawl Much Brew playing some Yarok. So yeah, check that out if you haven't seen it yet. If you are interested in Brawl on Arena, the deck is sweet. I mean, I love Yarok, so it was sweet. There's a really nice, I think, budget magic for Pioneer coming up tonight. For Against the Odds on Wednesday, we are pioneering with mazes and just beat out Hedron alignment in a really, it's so, oh man, I love this format. It's so cool that we get to revisit like Hedron alignments and mazes ends and all these cards we play in Modern, but it's like an entirely new context for them, which is super, super sweet. Yeah, Yarok is, I think, pretty legit. Do you think Mono Green Devotion got banned? I think that Mono Green Devotion is on the top of my ban watch list, along with Copycat. I don't know. I still think no changes is probably a pretty likely outcome for today's banning. But I do think something from Green Devotion is up along with Copycat is the two like most likely bannings if they ban something. Nykthos would be an easy target. I guess you could also ban like Leyline of Abundance to try to like power it down that way, which would be kind of weird. I think you just ban Nykthos if you're going to do something. Once Upon a Time is just very strong and very consistent in like every format. So otherwise, our sponsor tonight to finish out our reminders, our sponsor is Card Kingdom. And maybe you need some new Pioneer cards, or some Throne of Eldraine cards, or maybe you want to buy list some of your new Pioneer cards that have spiked and use them to get a Brawl deck. I don't know what you want to do with it, but Card Kingdom has got you covered no matter what you're looking for Magic card-wise. You can even get a Saffron Olive sticker if you would like to. Just mention that you want one in your order notes. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playbets, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, always appreciated. We are not broke-ing, thankfully. Certainly not required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Hey, what's up, Ev Grotto? How are you tonight? Yeah, standard-wise, Oko had a really dominant weekend, like insanely dominant weekend. But all right, let's talk about this deck because I am hyped about this deck and I really want to play it. So we are playing a deck that won a infamous small Japanese tournament in Pioneer this weekend. I think it was 30 players. This deck is a Possibility Storm adventure deck. We kind of did something similar in Modern not a long time ago. Can I get your opinion of a deck? Yeah, please, just leave me a link in the comments, just Shasha, and after we start playing, I will take a peek at it. So, the idea of this deck, if you saw the Modern deck, this is similar. Possibility Storm, whenever you cast a spell, anyone casts a spell, you exile cards until you hit a card of the same type and get to cast it for free. Of Grotto SG1 for the second month. Thanks to everyone, man. The happiness has kept me coming back. Oh, thank you so much, Grotto. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big super cheer for you. So the idea is, with Possibility Storm, you cast something, that gets exiled, then you get something that's the same type off the top of your deck. To Curl, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. I'm excited for Commander Draft, except I don't know where I'm going to play it, unless it comes to Magic Online, because they don't play that much in paper, but it's a really cool idea. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you. So Possibility Storm, our adventure cards are the only sorceries in our deck, but in our deck they count as creatures. So once we get on Possibility Storm, Lovestruck Beast for 1 mana, Rosethorn Acolyte for 1 mana, sorcery mode, is going to find us our one sorcery, which is Enter the Infinite. Enter the Infinite, one of the most absurd cards in Magic. You draw your deck, and then you put one card back onto your library, and you have no max hand size till the next turn. Thankfully, we don't need our next turn. We draw our entire deck, and then what we do is we take our 1 Borborygamos Enrage, put that back on top of our deck. As we draw our deck, we're going to have a Walking Ballista. We cast it for 0 mana, Walking Ballista, gonna Possibility Storm into Borborygamos. Borborygamos lets you discard lands to turn them into lightning bolts, essentially. So then we simply discard all the lands that we drew as part of our entire deck, lightning bolt our opponent's face a bunch of times, win the game on the spot. So basically, Possibility Storm adventure card will win us the game. immediately, without our opponent getting another turn. That is the idea of this deck. The king of the show! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Ooh, watching is cool. That's sweet. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We need to see that Pummeler deck. Yeah, Pummeler is on my list of potential budget magics for the format. So that is, keep in mind that Stomp is an instant. Yeah, Stomp, Bone Crusher Giant does not work with the combo. It actually doesn't do, I guess it gets shared summonings, which is fine. That's her one instant, is shared summonings. Otherwise, the deck has a bunch of 1-drops to ramp into our 3-drops, which are mostly Planeswalkers. Kiora draws us cards, ramps us more. Domri can draw us cards, can fight things with like our Lovestruck Beast. Captain Lannery Storm, more ramping, so we can ramp 1 into 3 into 5, and then win on turn 4 with Adventure into Possibility Storm combo. Otherwise, the thing I like about this deck, Sergey Ledev, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Smash is an instant, by the way. Maybe add 1 Nexus of Fate so you will get extra turn, because why not? That's an interesting idea. I wonder, okay. So the idea with the setup now with shared summonings is if we have Possibility Storm, we have Bone Crusher Giant, but we don't have one of our sorceries, we can Bone Crusher for 2 mana. That's going to hit shared summonings, which lets us tutor for Lovestruck Beast or Rosethorn Acolyte, or both actually, cast it for 1 more mana, then enter the infinite. So I actually think shared summonings might be the best option for this deck, because it basically, shared summonings means Bone Crusher is a win with Possibility Storm as well. Joseph, welcome to the Fishbowl. Oh, thank you, Jester Farts. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Otherwise, our backup plan, we can play like a mid-range deck. We play some Mana Dorks, we play some Lovestruck Beasts, we play some Planeswalkers, some Glory Bringers, Vivians, whatever, Xenagoses, and just kind of play like a janky mid-range deck until we get our combo. Sideboard-wise, no sorceries allowed. That's the main rule because it would ruin our combo. So we have Fries and Display Dominance is removal. Ratchet Bomb is kind of like a sweeper. Ooze to gain some life. Hornet Nest if our opponent's playing big ground creatures, really good in those matchups. Rex Age for artifacts and enchantments. Bow and Leia, a little bit of life gain, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Chandra for more Planeswalker action, card advantage against control. And that is Infinite Possibility for Pioneer. And that's our deck for today. I am pretty excited for that. The only thing with Ugin is it's a lot of mana. That's kind of the concern, is just, Ugin is what, 8 mana? That is a lot. That is a lot. Bans have not been announced yet. They said this afternoon. So if you happen to see them, make sure to let me know, and we will talk about them live on stream. Anyway, Seth can't really stay today due to a test tomorrow. See you sometime. Admiral, sorry you can't stay. Thanks for swinging by though. Good luck with your test. Have a good afternoon. What is the price of this deck? I believe it is under $200. I don't think it's actually very expensive. So no, we're not banning anything outside of Pioneer today. And we might not even be banning anything in Pioneer. But for the next 2 months, every Monday there's a Pioneer BNR. Whether there's a banning or not, there's going to be a Pioneer BNR announcement. So it could be nothing. It could be something. We'll just have to wait and see. But the next real BNR is not for 2 weeks. That'll be the Oko, or the food BNR. I don't know if it'll actually be Oko, but where do you find the results for small Japanese tournaments? This one just happened to come across my Twitter. Someone tagged me in it. It was from a small Japanese shop that I actually had never even heard of, but someone tagged me in it because they knew about the Possibility Storm Adventure combo we had played in Modern before. So yeah, that's how I found this one, but most of them on the Hallelujah site. The kids will be well fed after the brawl matches. No pressure, Seth. Oh, yeah. The brawl matches went surprisingly well. The Yarok deck felt really good. And it definitely was not 100%, but I forgot to send you an email about Commander Adventures. Maybe you already saw it and can say something about it. Ooh. I don't think I have seen Commander Adventures. That does not sound familiar to me. What do you think about Naya Feather in order to use Heroic and Feather with Dromoka's command? That seems like it could be good. I really like that. I would really like you to be able to see this, but it would really like to tell you that we really agree. We agree on everything with your article today about MTG Arena and Standard. I think it's important. Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Sweatpants. Yeah, the article, hopefully some Winter Wizards reads it. We really just need more formats. We really do. Please, Wizards. Ugh. Okay. Mulligan, I say. Oh, this hand! This hand is... This hand is as bad as you can imagine. Alright, let's ship it. Ooh. Okay. I mean, this will keep. Glorybringer to the bottom. This hand's not insane, but we have Kiora ramping us into Possibility Storm with shared summonings to get our adventure creature. This could work. This could work. There's a limited format. How many formats are in time zones you're in? What do you think about the plummeting price of Oko? I think that that's a good draw. I think that the more it continues to dominate, the more people are assuming it's going to get banned and selling out. That's my guess. $100 donation if you can hardcast Enter the Infinite. All right, Greg Batch, I will try. It probably will not work, but I will try. I will see what I can do. Opponents spewing their hand. Ooh, that's also not a bad draw. Game Trail. Reveal Stomping Grounds. Play Kiora. Kiora. Well, that's a really good draw. We got a new donation. Oh man, we're continuing with the mispronunciations. Thank you, Dragon Rift. $2.13 says Kumana, Tyrant of Orzaka. How did I say Orzaka wrong? Araska? I think I said Araska. A little inverting of the last word. Thank you so much for the donation. Hey, what's up, Dragon Rift? All right, what do you got, opponent? Sigh. Sure. That's fine. Wow, we are really close to winning here. All right. Oh, game. We got him. That's a turn 3 kill. That's a turn 3 kill with Possibility Storm. So we play Possibility Storm. We Kiora. We untap a land. We Lovestruck Bees. Oh, good as it gets right off the bat. Possibility Storm triggers. Heart's Desire is going to become Enter the Infinite. We cast Enter the Infinite. We draw literally our entire deck. Every single card. Draw 50 on turn 3. We look through our deck to find Borborgamos. We put that back. Now we look through this huge pile of cards to find a Walking Ballista. That's step 2. Walking Ballista. Oh my goodness, we got him already. Walking Ballista. We cast it for 0. Walking Ballista triggers. We put it back in Borborgamos. We will cast Borborgamos. And now okay, we got one card left in our deck. It went to the bottom, thank goodness. I almost thought there was a fatal flaw in this deck. No cards in our deck. Throw the lands in the face. Yes! Turn 3 kill! Turn 3 kill with Possibility Storm and Pioneer. Oh man, that worked beautifully. Beautifully. Oh, got him! Okay, off to a good start. Ooh. Yes. All right. So what do we want against our opponent's deck? No, this is Pioneer. Oh, that was a mulligan too, wasn't it? Oh. All right, that was all right. We're done. Short stream today. We accomplished our goal. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. All right, Rex Sage is in. Rex Sage is in. Probably Ratchet Bombs in. Seem good. Otherwise, I don't know if we want to. What does this do? Counter on a creature. 2 damage to a creature with flying. 3 life. Cards from your graveyard. It's probably just those, and then we will cut. Probably the 2 Domri raids. I don't really like the Domris in this, I don't think. Domri raids out. And then our other... Vivian seems fine. Our other Planeswalkers are a bit weak to our opponent just flooding the board with stuff. Let's go down the Xenagos. We'll keep Vivian. And 1... all right, 1 Land Restore. Try it like that. Ultra New, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. I don't really know what our opponent's playing, like, other than something Affinity-esque. The no red mana nut draw. Actually, it's not even a nut draw. It's just a fine hand. We're gonna mulligan. Looking for something a little bit better. Okay, that's fine. This is good in a different way, where we can potentially just Mystic, Rosethorn, Vivian. And that actually seems pretty reasonable. A Ninja Turtle Jr., welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. We are throwing lands at faces. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. We will put the mountain to the bottom. And let's ramp it up. Backup plan time. Island for our opponent. And passing. Sure. All right, Forest and Elvish Mystic. Pass the turn. Well, so far so good with this deck. So how was everyone's weekend? Did anyone play Magic this weekend? Or was everyone doing oh my goodness, that's Possibility Storm. Or was everyone doing non-Magic things? We're just going to cast Rosethorn. It means we don't have it in hand to trigger Possibility Storm, but it also means we get to play Vivian next turn, hopefully. About it. We are storming, sort of. Possibility Storming in Pioneer opponent. Probably afraid of dying at the moment. Golden Egg, sure. And well, play Rootbound Crag. And we're going to wait. We can't win this turn anyway, so let's just... There is Spell Pierce. What do we got to be afraid of? Like, how do we get wrecked here? I am Meeks for the 11th roll. Welcome to the Fishbowl. 11th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big soup cheer for you. I moved against my will, so my life is still pretty upended. Ugh. Moving sucks anyway. Moving against your will is even worse. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How are you this afternoon? My LGS and N's Pioneer FNM, me and a friend are the only ones signed up. 20 people played Standard. Wow, interesting. Interesting. Commander Adventures. Oh, yes. I remember. You should probably still email it to me. I remember talking about it, but I don't remember actually reading about it. I had my sister's wedding. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, whatever. If you got Spell Pierce, you got Spell Pierce. Vivian. We'd rather have Vivian Spell Pierce than... They actually do have Spell Pierce. All right. Huh. Fair. I was not actually thinking they were going to have that. We could have played Kiora and played around it, but... All right. Fair enough. Salty Dog, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. I sent you tournament bracket for Against Odds decks. Ooh, thank you, Davey. Opponent has Narset. What in the world is this deck? I thought this was a... What is going on? What is going on with this deck? What is happening? What is happening? Well, we got to get rid of that. Enter the Infinite with Narset out. Feels bad. Opponent. Passing. Now play a Forest. Go to combat. What is going on? Go to combat, kill Narset. Oh, now I'm afraid of playing more stuff into Spell Pierces, since we already got a Planeswalker Spell Pierce. Kira Ashbar for the 32nd month. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. What are your thoughts on Pioneer so far? I'm having a blast. Feels way more fun than Modern. I agree. Welcome back to the Fishbowl, by the way. Thank you for the resub. It's been my favorite format since I've started playing it. Like, I really enjoy Pioneer. It's just been super fun. So far, it has had the Saffron Olive at MTGGoldfish.com. So far, it has had the diversity of Modern, but with... Yeah, Narset would stop us. Do we even... let's pass. I don't really want to get something else Spell Pierced. I already feel bad about getting Vivian Spell Pierced. Opponent. I also just, have no idea what's going on. Emery. Okay. Is this a combo deck? What is happening? Mills no artifacts. Okay. We know there's a shimmer of possibility in hand. Opponent. Passes. Oh, play a land. Play Kiora. I just don't know what our opponent's doing. I guess we should have played around Spell Pierce earlier. And we kind of got punished by not doing that. But our opponent's deck is just so weird that it's hard to actually know what to play around. There's a BNR for Pioneer coming out this afternoon at some point. We don't know when. Well, get in, hit our opponent, pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Did not crack their egg. Mono blue Aetherflux Reservoir Storm. So they're trying to get, I'm assuming, like 2 Mox Ambers, Aetherflux Reservoir, Emery. Must be the goal. Zach Salda with a gift sub to Wet Lettuce. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. And thank you to Zach for hanging out. Big soups here for you. Thank you. Yes, the BNR today is only for Pioneer. The next format-wide BNR is the 18th, so a couple of weeks away. Yeah, I'm guessing we probably... I'm guessing we should probably get it while we're streaming. Okay, tap. Untap. We can play around Metallic Rebuke. Play the land. Is this game? I guess we didn't even need to do that. Possibility Storm. And what do you say about it? Would you like to die? Metallic Rebuke. Well, you know what? I think we will pay for that. We will resolve Possibility Storm. And we have Lovestruck Beast in hand. Yeah, last card. Heart's Desire. Trigger. And our opponent scoops him up. Enter the Infinite. Draw our deck. 47 cards. Find more Borgamos. Wherever it may be in our... Wow, way at the bottom somewhere. Huh? Wait. Where's... Did I miss it? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Borborgamos. Walking Ballistic 0. Trigger. Yes. How about a Borborgamos? We will cast it. And now the lands go at the face. And opponent scopes it up, and that was a good performance. Oh, it scared me too that we missed it. Check out this rebuttal from LSV. Wait. Okay, there's another beard video. Can you hear it? Can you hear LSV? Can you hear the audio? Why does it, all right, hang on. I don't know why the audio never works with this. Can you hear it now? Huh. It's an issue with OBS. Can you hear like the splashing down of stuff? Desktop audio is enabled though. It's like OBS is just not good or something. Like OBS, I guess I could bring this over here. Like desktop audio, if I play the video, you can see it. I can hear it, but apparently y'all can't hear it. So, yeah, I think it's just OBS being buggy. Hey, I'm doing well, King of Carrot Flowers. How are you? I think it was Oko's fault. It's always oh man. Okay. Mana Dork, Possibility Storm. I guess we need another red source, but this seems fine. This seems fine. Combo in hand. This could work. This could develop into a nut draw depending on what we hit. So the main combo, Possibility Storm to cast control. We'll see how this goes. Possibility Storm to cast an Adventure Sorcery, which is going to get us a Enter the Infinite to draw our deck, to put back a Borborgamos, to cast a Ballista X0 to get Borborgamos to discard all of our lands and win the game. That is, goodness. That is the Wombo combo. Last Breath. Well, I don't know if control might be a bad matchup. That might be a tough matchup. That is true. If our opponent plays Teferi, Possibility Storm is a drawback. Possibility Storm can only hits a card of the same type. So the only sorcery in our deck, because adventures are creatures in our deck. The only actual sorcery in our deck is Enter the Infinite. Ew. Narsets for days. Ugh. This is bad. Supreme Verdict. Still bad. Domri is not bad. That we do not mind. Play Domri. Take it up. Creature. Give us a creature. Not a creature. We only have 22 creatures, so that might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, we've played Narset twice so far, and Narset is really good against our deck. Hit Narset down to 1 past the turn. So we straight up lose to Leyline of Sanctity or Eidolon of Rhetoric. Main deck-wise, I guess, unless we deal with them with a Planeswalker or something, we have a Vivian, so we do have some amount of answers to both of those, but not a ton. Domri, take it up. Xenagos. Well, Gaia Reach Sanitarium. Get in with Ballista. Yeah, I guess we just pump. Actually, I don't think we pump. We might want to loot into this Domri if our opponent goes to Field of Ruin, or into the Xenagos, past the turn. Alright, so let's loot, draw Xenagos, discard a land. Maybe we can win backup Planeswalker Beatdown plan. We need Ballista to have... hopefully we just get to pull off the combo. If we pull off the combo, you will see what Walking Ballista does. It is an important part of the combo. We need a 0-mana creature to cast to get the Borborgamos that we put on the bottom of our deck. And Ballista is the most playable of 0-mana creatures. Opponent, 5 mana. We're getting close to the point where if our opponent taps out, we just win. Big Teferi. Ticks up Big Teferi. And passes, untaps. Well, let's see what we draw. Kiora. I'll play a land, take up Domri. More Domris. What do we do? What do we do? Go to combat, attack Teferi, see what our opponent does. Unfortunately, we can't actually kill it. Oh, this is close. Get in at Teferi. Play Kiora. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Draws with Teferi. Plays a land. Supreme Verdict. Well, ping Teferi. I mean, we're getting close to ultimating this Domri, which is really good. Opponent passing. Untapping. We know we're drawing Domri. And I'll take up Domri. Get a Rosethorn Acolyte. Ooh. I don't know what counters to be worried about. If we can resolve Possibilities Door, we should win. Or do we try to play around counters? Didn't Seth play Legacy Kobold sometime? Like, turn 1 attack for 600. We did play Legacy and Vintage Kobolds a long time ago. Is Beanstalk Giant any good here? Is additional ramp and extra win cons? I mean, I guess it would be okay. I don't think it's especially good with a combo because it's so much mana, but... I have no idea what to do here. Let's just... Oh yeah, we have to... I will stream mode. Good call. Let's just Xenagos. We're more okay with that getting countered. Play around Spell Pierce. There's a counter. Alright. I'll make a 1/1, so we have a clock. Pass the turn. Opponent might have to tuck this Domri this turn. I don't know if they can let this ultimate. I don't know if they actually can. Yep, tucks Domri. Alright. Well, this gives us a chance. Stream mode achieved. Ha! So many Teferis. Draws with Teferi. I forgot how annoying Big Teferi was. We had one beat, but 2 is a little trickier. Well, Lovestruck Beast. More counters. Dig Through Time is also pretty high on the ban list. The ban list is out? Is it really? Or is this a trick? I don't see it yet. Lovestruck Beast. Comes down. Draws us a card. Rootbound Craig. Domri. Take up Domri. Unfortunately, I think it is a Domri. It is a Domri. So many Domris. Hit Teferi. Teferi! Can Kiora kill us? No, I mean, it could, but it doesn't with the combo. Because when we cast the Walkie Ballista, it goes on the bottom of our deck. Little Teferi. Bounces our token. This might just be a case of too many Teferis. Gideon. Makes a 2/2. Opponent untaps. Do they also have a counter? Probably. Because they always do. We untap. Veribed for the 32nd month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Take up. Get a Llanowar Elves. I mean, we gotta go for it. Glorybringer. More counters. Llanowar Elves. Go to combat. Attack Teferi. But there's a night token now. Ooh! This has been rough. Colbirds, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, it's looking grim. Opponents apparently just blue-white super friends, and they drew a lot of Teferi. Ugh. Ugh. I feel like I want a Immortal Sun. God dang it. Yeah, I think now we concede. We can't actually do anything from here. Yeah. All right. Well, we get a couple of sideboard cards that are not the absolute worst. Although, I still don't like this. We get 2 Display of Dominances and 2 Fries. So we get some Planeswalker removal. We can go down these Domries, which are... I'm pretty sure Domri shouldn't be in this deck. Veil of Summer is okay at fighting through counters, but it's not actually that good at dealing with Planeswalkers on the battlefield. We can't win if there's a 3-mana Teferi or a Narset on the battlefield. Either one of those just win. Yeah, Display of Dominance is interesting. It's kind of like a bad Veil of Summer that can also kill an Oko or a Teferi once it's on the battlefield. Urfish, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. The question is, what do we cut? Definitely the Domries. Maybe like, a couple of Bone Crushers and a Lannery Storm? Yeah, let's try it like that. Yeah, we get a couple of Fries, couple of Display of Dominances. We get to play first. Well, okay. We don't have our combo kill, but Kiora into Bone Crusher to draw a card isn't bad. Maybe we could just kind of race. Elvish Mystic, go. How do you get Enter the Infinite back in your deck if you draw it? Hopefully you don't draw it. If you do, then you just win with Planeswalkers. There's not a way to just put it back in the deck. Unfortunately. So drawing it is not ideal, but we can win without ever actually using it, so, or without the combo, so. Opponent, Last Breath again. Well, we will run out Bone Crusher Giant. Draw a card. Pass the turn. The problem here is if we play Possibility Storm and our opponent sticks 3-mana Teferi, we're locked. Getting into the Trials. How risky are we? Ooh. Maybe we don't have to be risky. Stomping Grounds. Oh, that was a good draw. That was a really good draw. Kiora, untap. Glorybringer, kill Gideon. Draw a card. Attack Gideon. Get it out of here. Oh, that was a good draw. Oh, that was a perfect draw. Oh, yeah, we should update the record. Good call. I was too excited about our win that I completely forgot to update. Podek, gonna Wrath, I assume. Yup. Oh, if we draw a land, we win. That's all we need. A land here literally wins us the game. Literally wins us the game with our combo. Oh, Land of War. Oh, now I don't know what to do. This matchup is so hard. The Giant had the damage being prevented by Gideon. Syntax Player, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. The problem is, we can play Possibility Storm. But if they spin into... if they spin into Little Teferi, we get hard locked. I mean, we probably gotta risk it, right? We probably have to. We probably have to. Oh, we gotta chance it. We gotta chance it. I mean, if they play a Planeswalker and it spins into 3-mana Teferi, you got us, I guess. Like, that would be... They have so many Planeswalkers in the deck. It's so random. We gotta try. Possibility Storm. Go. Go. Please, somehow Possibility Storm. Don't let this end with a 3-mana Teferi. Or we got the whole Reverse-Arito. Bone it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Anything is possible. I want to win the game, not just play. Oh, passing? All right. I like that. Well, let's play Llanowar Elves. Spin the wheel. Glorybringer. Draw a card. Play a forest. Ugh. Do we just go for it? Ugh. Okay. Rosethorn Acolyte. Possibility Storm. Enter the Infinite. Find Borborgamos. Man, this is where having Veil of Summer would actually be a big deal. Cast Walking Ballista. Possibility Storm. Seth Jenkins for the 15th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Come on. Come on, Possibility Storm. Save us. Oh, no. Oh. Wow, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's so unlucky. Okay. So I think whoever built this deck definitely misbuilt it. Slightly. Display of Dominance, I'm not sure why you would ever play this over Veil of Summer. Maybe it's a budget choice, but if this was Veil of Summer, we win. Actually, I guess that's not 100% true. I guess it doesn't actually matter, because if we cast Veil of Summer, it gets Possibility Stormed into nothing anyway. I don't think there's any way we can win now, right? Yeah, alright. Well, the Possibility Storm actually kind of saved our opponent there. Wow, that's ridiculous. Oh, man! Oh, man, not like that. Oh. There's so many things, presumably, our opponent could have flipped into. Noxious Revival isn't in the format. And remember, we have Possibility Storm. Wait, why are we getting putted? I'm so confused. What felt like a misplay? To try to go for the combo? I mean, if you want to say we should have just played Chandra and tried to live the boring life, that's probably true. Like, just to not ever try to combo in the matchup, but yeah, that's not what we came here to do. We didn't come here to just play Chandras. We came here to go infinite with Possibility Storm. Cards like Veil, cast the Veil-like card before casting Ballista. That doesn't... The problem is, once we cast Enter the... We'd have to cast it, I guess, before Enter the Infinite. The problem is we have a Possibility Storm. Like, that's the problem of the whole thing. Hey, what's up, Redgrave? So remember, with Possibility Storm, when we cast a spell, it gets exiled. So when we cast Veil of Summer... When we cast Veil of Summer, it gets exiled by Possibility Storm. So we don't necessarily... Ugh. Man, this is so close to exactly what we want. I think we got a mulligan, though. We just don't have the lands. All right. Well, this doesn't have combo potential, but it does have creatures. I guess we can play Bad Gruul Beatdown. Yeah, if you ever want the deck list, exclamation point deck will get you to it. When you cast it, then it goes to the bottom of your deck. Then you cast Ballista. If they spin, you counter it. But no. Maybe it works. But what happens if we end up drawing a card? Like, what if our opponent casts a blue or black spell and we draw a card? Doesn't that ruin everything? Doesn't it? Oh, I'm so confused. We will keep. We will put... Huh. What do we put to the bottom? I guess Glory Bring... Yeah, let's put Glorybringer to the bottom. Alright, Forest added. Elvish Mystic, go. Man, this deck is crazy. Control does feel like a tricky matchup. Although at the same time, it might just be that things are a little bit unlucky. Because our opponent very well could have flipped into any number of things that were not a second counter. So I feel like that is a little bit unfortunate. About it. Yeah, we're looking like a green-red monsters deck right now. Let me see, Dapper Turtle. Hey, what's up, Peps? How are you today? Sultai Indignation. Ooh. Well, there's a thing in the ice. Ouch. That's not a good draw. Alright. Well, Lovestruck Beast. Go. Okay. Not feeling good about where we're at all. Not even a little bit. You should try Oath of Nissa, Labman Jace. How do you get the problem is getting the Jace on the battlefield. I mean, I guess you can put it on the bottom of your deck and draw it the next turn and hope for the best. But then you're letting your opponent untap and not winning right away. Hey, I'm doing well, Paps. Opponent. Killing our stuff. Yeah, this is looking pretty grim. Is it Charm? Kills our stuff. Well, Lovestruck Beast. Attack for 5, but there's a thing in the ice that we cannot get rid of past the turn. Opponent. Can they flip the thing in the ice? Chart, of course. Answer appears to be yes. Discards. When are the Pioneer Bands being announced? We don't know. Other than this afternoon sometime. But there's no actual time that has been announced. Alright, opponent. Yeah, cannot kill it. Flips, bounces. Ops. Oops. Plays a land. Goes to combat. How do we beat a 7-8? Gets in, gets in. Yeah, Down to 13. I wouldn't be surprised if... So cards that I'm looking at that could realistically be banned. Oh, Bone Crusher, if only we had gotten you last turn. This is very... Yeah, I think we're just dead, actually. Love Struck Beast, go. Cards that could be banned, either the Delve cards, something from the Devotion deck, Copycat, I think are the cards that I would have near the top of the ban list. Opponent Ops. More cantrips. I wonder if this is a bad matchup for us. Sultai Indignation. That is a... That is a deck that's hard to take in exactly what's going on stream. I'm not exactly... Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, yeah. We're dead. We're literally dead. Sure. Well, that is what happens when there's a thing in the ice that flips. What do we have that can stop this? Is a good question. Bow of Nylea does something. Scavenging Ooze does something. Fry, kinda does something, but it doesn't do anything in a lot of scenarios. Same with Display of Dominance. Are those cards worth it? Is there a chance he'll ban Once Upon a Time? I mean, anything's possible, but I don't think Once Upon a Time is super high in the list right now. Oko, I guess, is also on the list. I'm not expecting... I still think the most likely outcome is just no changes. But those would be the cards that I wouldn't be completely shocked if... I wouldn't be completely shocked if they ended up getting banned. Oh, Tanos in the chat. The winner of the full art Oko, none other than Zelda Zach. What are the chances? To draw, I initially used random between Excel. It picked Zach, so I tried to use a truly random source and went with random.org. It was once again Zach. I guess the magic gods have spoken. The magic gods have rigged the universe. Well, congratulations to Zach Zelda. I feel like if it was no changes, they would have dropped the news earlier today. Based on Aaron's tweet, I think... we'll see how our next match or two goes. We might make some quick changes to the deck if based on how the rest of this plays out. I think it might be worth. These Domries are really bad. These Domries just should not be in the deck, I don't think. All right, run it like that. Yeah, Fry could get rid of Thing in the Ice, although it's dead otherwise. Well, all right, we're going to keep this. Our opponent might ruin our day with removal on our mana dorks, but we have the combo, so game trail. This deck, our opponent's deck does play a ton of cheap removal, though. I got the impression from the tweet about... From Aaron Forsyth about the ban list, that maybe they were discussing the ban list at their lunch today. Maybe it actually wasn't decided yet and they were still trying to figure out what they were going to ban. So that seems like a possibility to me. You can set up Display of Dominance to protect your combo from counters. You cast it after Enter the Infinite. Display of Dominance, though, doesn't stop... Display of Dominance doesn't stop spells. It kills a blue or black non-creature permanent or gives your permanents protection from blue and black spells, essentially, or hexproof, or however it's worded. But it doesn't actually stop... It doesn't actually stop... It doesn't actually stop spells from getting countered or anything. All right, there's a Wild Slash. Opponent passing. Well, I guess it is Xenagos time. If we get Spell Pierced again. All right, Xenagos. 2/2. Get in there. Well, we can try to go off next turn with Xenagos mana. If our board state is unchanged, Xenagos, Possibility Store, Bluffstruck Beast, Infinite. I think Seth could build a better version from scratch, completely from scratch on the fly. I think this deck is really close to what I would play. There's a few things in the sideboard and main deck that I'm questionable on, but I think it's actually very close. Like, I'm really impressed with the deck in general. There's like a couple of things I think. Oh, wow! Oh, Lightning Axe into Fiery Temper. Ugh. Well, okay. We are kind of getting burnt out. Well, play Scavenging Ooze. Now we're way away because we just don't have the mana necessary. Scavenging Ooze. Well, go to combat. Get in with the Satyr. Hit our opponent. Ooh, Fiery Temper. Boat it. Down 2. I was thinking, like, oh, our Xenagos is pretty safe, even at 3, but Fiery Temper Lightning Axe is a way to do it. Bone it. Yeah, I guess it could play Once Upon a Time. We'll see. We'll see how our next match or two goes. Maybe we'll make some changes and run it through another league, because I think it's, like, super close, and it's super cool. What other changes would you suggest? I think for me, trying to... why is our opponent so good at drawing exactly this? I get it again. Why? Why? It should not be that... there's not any lightning bolts, but our opponent is drawing all their Fiery Tempers and having ways to discard them. That is a little unfortunate. Opponent, Pat. Oh, I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. Get in with the Satyr and our opponent. Wow, we had the nut draw too. We had exactly what we wanted, but now we don't have the mana. Hey, thank you, Sigma Y. Holy removal. 1, 2, 5 removal spells here by turn 4. 5! That's insane. I think the deck is super sweet, and I think it has potential to be very good. Opponent. I think so far we crush our opponent in round 1. In round 2, yeah, that's not banned yet. In round 2, our opponent arguably got lucky by spinning a counterspell into a counterspell. Yeah, I think this is a deck that will make Treasure Cruise get banned. Opponent plays a Chandra. That cannot be fried. Takes up Is It Charm. Alright. And, yeah. The Magic Gods did not smile upon us that game. Alright. Let's make a couple changes and start over. Give it another shot. We were 1 and 2, but that was a little bit of brutalness along the way. So I think number 1, Domri seems very bad and out of place. I'm not sure why Domri is in the deck, especially when rare Domri seems strictly better. It still lets us fight. And it allows us to add mana, so it's another way to ramp into Possibility Storm. So I feel like if we're going to play a Domri, Anarch of Bolas seems strictly better. Would you add Stormbreath Dragon instead of Glorybringers? I think Glorybringer's probably just better than Stormbreath in this format. I like how Pioneer is just a race to see what we can ban faster. I mean, I think that was kind of the intent of the format with... I guess that's also true. Yeah, I think Domri Anarch of Bolas is definitely the way to go over Domri Raid. So that's one easy good change. Is there anything else we want to change in the main deck? Mana Dorks are good. Bone Crusher I think is fine. We want some removal. Yeah, I just don't think we have enough creatures. It's like under 50% to draw a card. Under 50% doesn't seem that great. Cutlanery. What would we Cutlanery for, though? I mean, it's another 3-mana ramp spell. It can attack. 4-drop Vivian. I guess we could just look at Planeswalker options. Then what is our plan for the counter spell decks? Like, is Display of Dominance worth it? I guess Domri actually helps against... the counter spell decks. Once Upon a Time... Is there any way to get a card from our hand back on top of our library? I don't think there is in these colors. I'm pretty confident there's not. Or discard. I mean, we could play something that would discard it maybe, but is that like a looting effect? But is that even really worth it? Huh. Yeah, this is the infamous small Japanese tournament deck. Oh, that doesn't even show everything. I don't think there is a way to do it. The Riot Enchantment would also be a way to fight through counters. So if we draw or Enter the Infinite, that just... there's just not much we can do about it if we happen to draw it. I kind of like Chandra in the main deck. Because Chandra is a way to kill Thing in the Ice, which seems relevant. So maybe Chandra, like a couple of Chandras? Reclaim is an instant that puts it on top. Do we want that effect? Is that something that we actually want in our deck? To be able to put something that gets countered back on top? Like, do we need that? I also would just like the Mortal Sun, but we have our own Planeswalker, so we probably can't do that. Nissa Vastward Seer could be interesting. Can't be countered. So Veil of Summer. We go to combo. Our opponent tries to counter. We cast Veil of Summer. It goes to the bottom of our deck. Then we have to cast another Veil of Summer to get Veil of Summer, but then we draw a card and we end up milling ourselves, I think. Next creature. I think maybe Domri just does it. Maybe Domri is enough by itself. I don't think we can... I don't think we can always wait until 7 mana to try to combo, though, by casting it first. The other question is, can we improve the sideboard? I feel like the big decks, Green Devotion, number 1. And that matchup, I guess we just try to combo off. Number 2 is it Phoenix? We might need Graveyard Hate. Shared summons for Cavalier of Thorns and Merchant of Vale can get it on top. Does that work? That could work. What can we play for Graveyard Hate? I don't think we can play Black Leyline. I think we need... There's no Relic of Progenitus. Maybe we just don't worry about it? The other question would be Pithing Needle. Do we want Pithing Needle? Is there a better... is Display of Dominance the best thing for what we're doing here? That's the other card that seemed questionable. Ooze is legal. We got a couple of oozes. Maybe with Domri, Display of Dominance is fine, and we just lean on Display of Dominance, or lean on Domri. And then Pithing Needle, I think. 19 Pithing Needles. Okay. All right, let's try it like that. I think that I like Pithing Needle as an answer to Cat Combo, I think. Let me grab the cards that I don't have, and we will fire up another league. Yeah, last chance to make changes before the cards are ordered. And then we'll give it another shot. I actually think this deck could be pretty legitimate. I think it at least has a chance to be pretty legitimate. So we need Domris, we need Chandras, and that's all. All right. Cards being ordered. Hornet's Nest is to bring in against like mid-rangey creature-y decks. It just locks down the game against mid-range creature-style decks. Please play Veil of Summer. You can cast it before a Possibility Storm. 7 mana, opponent needing 2 counters is your best bet versus control. Maybe... I'm not convinced that that's the way to do it. I think, hopefully Domri is enough. Like, Domri ticking up makes it so creatures can't be countered. That prevents the loss that we had against control. It seems like maybe that's enough. Our main big Graveyard Hate is 2 copies of Scavenging Ooze. That is basically all of our Graveyard Hate. Helichrome, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Sarkhan the Master List is interesting. I mean, I guess maybe we play one Chandra in the main and just play one Ooze main to up our Graveyard Hate a little bit. That seems fine. And then use Domri as our can't be countered spell. Pithing Needles to deal with the Planeswalkers, which the only downside about the Pithing Needle plan is we really need some of the Planeswalkers like off the battlefield rather than just not able to be activated. But all right, let's give it a try like that. Sarkhan over Bow. I don't know if you have enough Planeswalk. 1, 2. That's a cool idea. And let's try it like that. I don't know if I want to go down the Sarkhan plan yet. I feel like if we go down the Sarkhan plan, then we end up needing to add a bunch more Planeswalkers and changing a bunch more cards. I feel like that's too big of a rebuild for midstream. All right, here we go again. Fresh start, slight changes. Let's possibility storm some Pioneer Fools. Veperid, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Domain wouldn't help with possibility storm cast. The 5-0 Dream is back alive. We're back. Yeah, I feel like Sarkid would take more of a rebuild than what we currently have. Like, we do have some Planeswalkers, but I feel like maybe we need more than that. Like, we just, alright, match failed. Still no BNR update. So what have you all been playing in Magic lately? I've been wondering what people have been playing. Yeah, Sneak Attack is a sweet deck. I'm sure we'll be playing that one at some point. Definitely a really cool idea. If Ramp is a hard matchup, what do you think of Alpine Moon? Maybe. I mean, Nykthos is explosive in that deck, but I think it can win without Nykthos. Just by playing, like, Mana Dorks and Leylines and Nissas. Absent Enchantress, that sounds sweet. Emery Godpharaoh Gift, that sounds fun down Fallen. Huh? Why is no one playing? Oh, there we go. Alright, game on. Emery Godpharaoh's Gift, that sounds sweet. Arclight in Legacy. That's another really cool deck. Found out about Leon Trazi's extra turn combo in Standard. Ugh. 0 lands. 0 land, 0 keep. Okay. This we will keep. Boo, list it to the bottom. And alright, here we go. We got the possibility storm. We are on the draw. Ooh, mono red. Ooh, 8 whack. Alright. Alright. Okay. Well, kind of wish we had won the die roll. If we could combo off, though, that will beat our opponent. Opponent gets in. Lovestruck Beast is actually pretty decent. Let's reveal a mountain, play Elvish Mystic. Pass the turn. This might be fine. It's definitely some number of whacks. We'll see. We'll see what the actual deck looks like. About it. Oh, Burning Tree. Not a good sign. Do they have a whack? They do. Here comes the damages for days. Opponent gets in for $1 billion. We take it. Well, play a mountain. Play a Llanowar Elves. We might be able to race, though. We might be able to race. Pass the turn. We're at 12 still. All right. We're still in it. We're in it. With Shrieky Affliction and Pioneer and 6.5 Rex builds floating around with Daravel. Ooh. Yeah, you could play 6.5 Wax. All right, opponent. The problem is I don't think there's very good discard in the format. Like, what do you do to actually get your opponent empty-handed? I think that might be what's missing most. Well, let's stomp on Burning Tree Emissary. Opponent. Passing. We untap. Stomping Grounds. One, two, three, four, five. Do we just run it out? Do we run it out or not? Current build of Absent Enchantress. Let me see. I'm scared of possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't whack us. We should be safe, right? I think we're safe. I mean, we win next turn if we don't die this turn. There's no Goblin Grenade in the format. And who knows? There's a possibility storm. Who knows what'll happen? Who knows? All right, opponent. Let's see it. Spin the wheel. Legion Loyalist. Spids. Into. Please not hasty things. Anything that's not hasty. They can't Surge Bushwhacker, which is nice. Okay, Foundry Street Denizen. That's not hasty. Sure. Sure. That's fine. Yup. Opponent, gonna get in. Oh, dream! The dream is being lived! Maybe our changes worked. Dubious challenge is doable in Pioneer, right? I think it is. Yeah, I think you could build a good Dubious challenge deck in Pioneer. Abzan Enchantress looks fun. I'll have to revisit that in Pioneer. I enjoyed playing it in other formats. All right, combo time. If you were wondering and asking for the combo, here it is. Here it is. So, combo. Possibility Storm on the battlefield. I guess we could go through the full combo so you can see it. Let's assume we don't have Lovestruck Beast, because we were wondering about this Bone Crusher. So, boom, boom. We Bone Crusher Giant as a... We Bone Crusher Giant as Stomp. The wheel spins into Shared Summonings. Shared Summonings is cast. Can get us our sorcery creatures. In this case, Lovestruck Beast and Rosethorn Acolyte. We get those in hand. Then we can cast a sorcery adventure. Trigger. That's going to draw us into Enter the Infinite. We cast Enter the Infinite. We draw our entire deck. Combo. It's a combo. Then we have to find Borborgamos carefully without misclicking. Borborgamos goes back in our deck. Next step, Walking Ballista. Where are you? Not that way. Ballista. Ballista. Walking Ballista. X0. That's going to spin into Borborgamos. We will cast that. We have a million lands in hand because we just drew our deck. We throw them at our opponent's face, and that is a combo. That is a combo. That's what we're trying to do. Turn 4 is not bad. Turn 4 is not bad. An opponent scoops it up, tried to whack us, did not get it done. Oh, it's got to be one of the sweeter combo kills in Pioneer. It's got to be. It's got to be. It's just so janky and funny. Oh, it is a combo. I saw the deck list and got up until needing Borborgamos, but missed how you actually cast them. Yeah, that's the trick, is the putting one card back is actually an essential part of our combo with Enter the Infinite. Like, we need to be able to do that. When it works, it's really good. It seems like it has good matchups in bat. Ooh, this also seems like Hornet Nest Ooze style matchup. In the matchups where it works, it's really good. I think we can go down Domri in this matchup. Go down Xenagos is probably just going to die. Cut Vivian Reed? Yeah, cut Vivian Reed. Cut... What else can we cut? Is it just at the counter magic? Counter magic is something we're trying to build around a little bit. Hey, how are you today, Thanos? Thanks again for doing the super cool charity giveaway. I was proxying this deck when I got the stream notification. Seems like fun. Definitely a really cool, unique deck. That is for sure. We're still figuring out exactly how awesome it is, like, competitively, but... can we cut the shared summonings? I think we might have to. Yeah, all right, we just can't Bone Crusher instant. We have a new donation from Dragonorith, $2.13, says Borborgamos. Yeah, Borborgamos. Am I saying it wrong? I mean, at least you gotta cut me some slack with Borborgamos. Out of all the words to mispronounce, that's got to be one of the easiest. Ooh. I think we're keeping this. I think we're keeping it. We're keeping it. We're going to put a Possibility Storm to the bottom. The challenge is getting mana screwed, but if we can get down our Hornet's Nest and go Vince on this 8-whack deck, opponent, Grafdigger's Cage. That actually doesn't work against us. I think our opponent thinks it works, but it doesn't actually work because the cards actually are cast from exile, right? Actually, no. I think it is cast from exile. I'd have to reread. Let's read Possibility Storm. Whenever a player casts a spell, exile it, exiles cards from top of their library. Yeah, it's cast from exile. So we We actually get around Grafdigger's Cage. Alright. Let's just excuse. Pass the turn. Thank you again for the donation, Dragonarith. Definitely appreciate it. Opponent, Legion, Loyalist. Yeah. And whack. Whack away, friend. Whack away. What happens if you draw Enter the Infinite? Then we get sad and have to win on our backup plan. Yeah, alright. Alright. Hornet Nest is such a hilarious roadblock. Opponent, are they going to kick the Hornet Nest? Oh, such a funny card. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Bzzz. Oh, huh? Stoke the Flames? Okay. Stokes our ooze. Opponent passing. Gets in. I'll make a couple Bs. Oh, we might be in trouble, actually. Oh, okay. Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze 2 was a huge draw. Exile, Scavenging Ooze. Oh, that's really good. We gain life and get a 4/4. Elvish Mystic. Pass the turn. The Bees can't block very well because of this Legion Loyalist. That is true. There might have been some punting. Wait, what's a lifesaver? A chunk of metal for the 16th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Good God. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's cheer. What an interesting draw. Big Soup's cheer for our new subscriber. All right, well, opponent. Draw a lot of Stoke the Flames. Well, now I guess we need to... Oh, this is unfortunate, but Love Struck, Heart's Desire. This takes the combo off the table, but I think if we don't do this, we are at risk of just dying before we get to combo, especially with Castle Embereth. Opponent. Top deck's a Burning Tree Emissary. Uh-huh. Sure. Well, we'll see. Sporgale, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Soup's cheer for our new subscriber. Could you double block the Loyalist and kill it? Possibly. Opponent. Passing. That's awkward. Well, play Kiora. That's why I hate Game Trail. This is exactly why I hate Game Trail. Exactly an example of why I hate it. Alright, pass the turn, see if we remain alive. I do not feel good about where we're at, though. Not at all. Opponent. The only good news is if we draw a 1-mana adventure, we win. Yeah, here comes the castle. Opponent pumps. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, kill Legion Loyalist. Oh. No, we can't block it. That is... Can't be blocked by creature tokens. Alright, yeah. I forgot that was back during Lingering Souls days or something. That text is not very often relevant, but it was super relevant there. Well, opponent drew double Stoke the Flame to keep them in the game. Oh, sounds cool, Golden Guy. Alright, we get to play first. And, alright, we will keep. Ratchet Bomb is a nice sneaky sideboard card here. Elvish Mystic, go. That might be pretty good. Ask you about Hedron Alignment and Pioneer, and against odds, I drafted up a spicy list. Ooh, let me take a look. Opponent. Legion Loyalist. Gets in. Well, we're going to take one for now. Opponent passes. Ugh. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Elvish Mystic. Ratchet Bomb. We'd love to draw red source. Come on, red magic source. The combo, hopefully we get to see it here. If we don't get to see it in the near future, then I will try to show it to you. All right, opponent. Looks like they might have a... Yeah, good draw again. Sure. So opponent's going to get in for a bunch. I'll take up Ratchet Bomb. We take a million. Can we draw a red source down to 10? Oh, opponent's had... Oh, we draw a red source. Well, all right, we're going for it. Possibility Storm. Kill us or forever hold your peace, opponent. That's what I say. The Heater Alignment deck looks good. Seems like a good attempt at winning with it. Opponent. Foundry Street Denizen. Wheel spins into... Okay, Fanatical Firebrand. That has haste. Sure. And Legion Loyalist into Instigator. Game! We got him! We got him, we got him, we got him. We are not dead. That's all that matters. And if you're wondering about the combo, here it comes. Once we untap, the combo comes. Stoke the Flame into a Braid. Well, that's, I guess, better than getting stoked. Sure, kill Ratchet Bomb. Opponent, gonna hit us. Combo on, combo on. All right, here we go. Opponent hits us, down 2-6. So, combo, untap, cast a sorcery side of an adventure. It spins. We only have one sorcery in our deck. It's Enter the Infinite. We cast Enter the Infinite. We draw our entire deck. We find Borborgamos, our one of, fun of combo finisher. We put that back. Then we cast whatever. This works. Llanowar Elves into Borborgamos. Borborgamos comes down. We throw all of our extra lands at our opponent's face. 17, 14, 11. We have 17 or something in hand. Down to 8. Down to 5. Down to 2. And opponent scoops it up. And that's the combo. That's the combo. That's what we're trying to do. That is the plan of the deck. Well, that was scary, but we took down an aggro deck. Our opponent was going very aggressive, and we were able to just combo off before they could kill us. Pretty impressive performance for the deck. The deck is super sweet. It is super sweet. I don't know how consistent it is, but it's definitely so sweet. And I think it actually has potential. Like, it can win as early as turn 3, which is pretty fast for Pioneer. What happens if you don't draw enough lands? It's basically impossible that we don't, because we draw our entire deck. I guess if our opponent gained a ton of life, we probably wouldn't go on the combo plan if we couldn't kill our opponent. We would just try to win normally. A reminder, our sponsor today is Card Kingdom, and they got you covered for all your Magic card needs. You can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a Saffron Olive sticker if you want. So thank you to Card Kingdom. Oh, no. Ugh. Oh, we got it. Oh, 0 seconds. Thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. What do you do if you draw Enter the Infinite? If we draw Enter the Infinite... That's a lot of Planeswalkers. If we draw Enter the Infinite, we mostly get sad and... We mostly get sad and try to win by beating down with random Gruul creatures. I am in the opposite, East Coast. All right, here we go. I think this is the deck probably most likely to get banned in Pioneer. We have another new donation. This one from Doragonorous Borborgamos. Am I still not saying that right? Thank you so much again for the Borborgamos donation. Playing Llanowar Elves. Game Trail. Yeah, this deck can be pretty busted. Opponent's deck. Ay. Yeah, what do you got, opponent? 4 mana. Ballista, kill our Llanowar. Ballista, kill our Llanowar. It's basically Tron. This is basically Tron. I wonder if it might be better better than Tron, actually, but Gaia Reach Sanitarium, pass the turn. Yeah, the Devotion decks are sweet. We'll see. We'll see if they're still sweet after they put out the BNR this afternoon. I think this is probably the deck, along with Copycat, most likely to get targeted first by bannings. Vivian, Arcbow Ranger. Counters on the Ballista. I just don't think we're going to be fast enough. Our mana dorks die to Walking Ballista. Discard Domri. Yup. Ballista, gonna kill us. Thank you for the cheer, by the way, Wolfrin. Down to 17. Potent. Passes. Stomping Grounds tapped. Yeah, I think they got us. So next turn we can Possibility Storm, but we're taking 5, 7... Nick those. I hope they don't back Green Devotion too hard. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I still think that no changes is... Yeah, we're just dead, right? Yeah, we're super dead. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's Green Devotion. It is Trod. It Pioneer. Yeah, Heart and Scales is sweet. We've only played one match this league. So I guess our chances are Ratchet Bombs in, Hornet's Nest in, Rexage in, and probably the Chandra in. Xenagos out. The best way to beat our opponent's deck is just to kill their mana dorks, but I'm not sure we actually have the ability to do that enough. Yeah, Heart and Scales is definitely a sweet deck. Which version of Green Devotion is best? Straight mono green, splash blue, or splash red? That's a good question. I think, tournament-wise, I think mono green has put up the most results, but I think they each have different upsides and downsides. Like, blue, you get crosses, which is a nice way to refuel and helps deal with some of the run out of action problem that you can have with some draws with the Devotion deck. Red, I think red is the worst of the bunch. I don't know why you would play red. You get like Dragonlord Atarka and I guess some sideboard options, but I don't think red adds that much. We can go down the ooze, I guess. Yeah, this is one of the best cards against our opponent's deck is just something like Anger the Gods, just to sweep away all the dorks. I think our main hope here is just to... I think our main hope is just to combo off. We just got to combo off before our opponent gets to combo off. Was starting thinking of playing Pioneer. Good deck to start. Ooh, Mono White Heroic, Daniel. That seems like a decent ultra budget option. Well, this hand, we have Elvish Mystic, blow up your ley line, and that's what we got. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, I think Mono White Heroic could be a good super budget option. Yeah, we can't play it in this deck, but in other decks, I think that's one of the best cards. Oh no. They mulliganed and didn't find a ley line? Yeah. Well, that makes this hand a lot less exciting if they're not ley lining. Llanowar Elves, opponent. Passes. Well, I guess we love Struck Beast. Kind of awkward, but Cass loves Struck Beast. At least it's a 5/5. Kozilek's Return doesn't ruin the combo. Kozilek's Return could be worth considering. It's annoying that it doesn't get Nissa lands. Well, here they come. Burning Tree. Into. Llanowar. Into. Llanowar. See, this is where if you just have a sweeper, our opponent basically loses. We don't, but if we did, look out. Well, play Llanowar. Guy reached Sanitarium past the turn. Well, we get to start looting. Party looting. We won our first round. We're losing to Mono Green Devotion, though. The most busted deck in the Pioneer format. Opponent untaps a land. Well, this is unfortunate, but loot. This Rex Sage Keep did not do much. Ooh, Glorybringer could be nice if we draw... Alright, red mana. Well, untap land. Play Glorybringer. Go to combat. Attack Exert. Wait. Attack Exert Nissa. Attack Nissa. Kill the land. Glorybringer was good. Get it out of here. Block with your Burning Tree. Opponent down to a single land. One land. All right. All right, all right. One land for your Nissa. What can you do with your Matadortron? Whew. Hey, have a good day, Paps. Thanks for hanging out. Opponent untaps the one land. Floats mana. Follow up. Voracious Hydra X5. Yeah. Okay. That was a good one. I'll play a forest. Walking Ballista. X3. Kill a Manadork. Kill a Manadork. Pass the turn. What a weird game. What a weird game. Opponent. One land. Opponent floats mana. Oh no. Once Upon a Time's going to find him a land. Oh! 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 Come on now. Really? Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. Vivian. Well then, Caesar, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Hits a Nykthos. Passes. We draw. The worst card in our deck. Well, I guess that's game. And now the combo's also off the table. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a counter on Ballista. Liquens, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Kill the Manadork. But I don't think any of this matters now. Our opponent hitting that Nykthos allowed them to steal the game. Well, we put up a good fight. We didn't have Borborgamos mana until we looted into a land. Opponent 7 mana with 2 lands. And they have their own Walking Ballista. And they can put counters on it. Alright. Well, there's not much more that our deck can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, we'll keep an eye out for the BNR. We'll keep an eye out and see. But yeah, that does not feel like a reasonable matchup for our deck. Yeah, the Devotion deck is the most busted deck in the format. Yeah, that was a tough one. I feel like our deck put up a good fight in that game too, but Oath lets you hardcast infinite. Wait, what card lets us do that? When is the next Legacy video? That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. We will have more Legacy videos, but I don't have one that's already recorded yet or anything. Ouch. So this is actually a really good hand, but because we have Enter the Infinite, if we keep it, the combo's off the table. So I think we have to ship it. Now, this is not as exciting of a hand, but at least our our important combo piece is on the bottom of our deck. Oh, no! Not again! Okay, we're going to lose. Thingman! Let me take a look at your deck. How does Oath of Nissa let us cast a... How does Oath of Nissa let us cast Enter the Infinite, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Opponent, Forest. Gets a Burning Tree, plays a Mystic. Our opponent's last hand is actually... That's just... that's just what Devotion is like in this format. I expect them to do something similar, basically, most games. Opponent, what you got, what you got? Burning Tree. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think Control decks, can have a decent matchup against this. Our deck, we just don't... Oh, Nissa? Ugh, yeah. Control decks, I think, can beat this deck. Our deck, I don't believe can. Not with any amount of regularity. Land go. Could you play this deck with... Could you possibly play this deck like Possibility, Primal Storm Adventure deck that you played in Modern? Yeah, this deck is basically like that deck, but Primal Surge isn't in the format, so we can't actually go with Primal Surge. Opponent, Oath of Nissa. Yeah, this is why I think this deck is moved very high up most people's ban list ranking. It just does this really consistently. And if you're playing a deck that like has a sweeper for like turn 2 or 3, you got a shot, but it just does this. Thanks to London Mulligans and Leyline, it does exactly this like over and over and over again, and it's very consistent at doing it. Alright, so we're taking some very high amount of damage here. I don't know what our opponent's tapping for. I don't see anything they can spend mana on. This costs 8. Alright, so we're down to 11. Yeah, we're just dead. It feels like playing against Tron in it feels like playing against Tron, except you can't actually beat it by playing like Land Destruction Surgical Extraction. So we'll bring in a couple of Ratchet Bombs. Bring in a couple of Ratchet Bombs. Go down the Domries. Yeah, I think Alpine Moon can stop Nykthos, but Nykthos is just a small piece of that deck. Like, it allows it to go even more over the top, but as we saw in that hand, just like Leyline into turn 2 or 3, into turn 2 Nissa, or 3 Nissa, depending on your hand, is just... That is pretty busted, even if you don't hit the Leyline. Or don't hit the Nykthos. I don't think Needle's good enough. It doesn't actually do that much. It stops a couple of their Planeswalkers, but I don't know if it's better than our other options. What we really want is a sweeper, but we don't really... We can't really play sweepers because of what our deck is trying to do, so we can't really play Anger the Gods or something. Maybe Pithing Needle's just like the best of not ideal options. Last time we tried to fight against Leyline with Rexage, but they didn't even draw Leyline, so we just had a really bad Rexage. I guess Needle, maybe Needle's worth it. Needle also, I guess, shuts down Walking Ballista. Yeah, like Anger the Gods, Sweltering Suns is the way to go. Most egregious part of the deck? That's a tough question. Well, all right, we got Ratchet Bomb. That's as close as we get to a sweeper. I don't know what the most egregious part is. Leyline allows for the super explosive starts. But then, I definitely have seen the deck win without Leyline. Nykthos is a card that allows the deck to go super far over the top, but then it definitely just beat us without Nykthos, so I'm not actually 100% sure. Probably Nissa. Nissa's probably the card that really... Nissa, when you really think about it, Nissa's pretty busted. Like, traditionally in Magic's history, effects that double your mana, like Heartbeat of Spring, or Dictate of Karametra, whatever the green dictate is, those effects usually are symmetrical. Nissa is, even just as a mana doubling effect, is really above the curve. And then when you toss in also making 3/3s and producing like 2+ extra mana by untapping lands, it is really insanely good at what it does. Now take up Ratchet Bomb. How do we do this? We can kill Elvish. Yeah, let's blow up Elvish Mystic. Play a Mountain. Play Llanowar Elves. Play Walking Ballista. If we can keep the Dorks in check, though, our opponent's going to have a harder time. No bans yet. I'm sure we'll get them eventually. Ugh, Glorybringer. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Counter on Ballista. Get in for 2. Down to 18. Wasn't it a problem? Wait, wasn't that the problem with most of the Warwalkers? I guess it is true that a lot of the Warwalkers are symmetrical. I think the idea is opponent has Ballista X1. I think the idea is that all right. I think the idea is that they have the downside of being able to be attacked, but I don't know if it actually works out in practice that way that often. Get it with Ballista. Is there a creature card that untaps a creature for 7 mana? Oh boy. That's a good question. Off the top of my head, I would say no, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, let's kill the Jade Light before it explores. Opponent... Voracious Hydra. Mills it. Vivian. Mills it. Alright. Well, if we draw a land, we get to play 3 Glorybringers, and we probably win just from that. Yes. Alright. We should be good. These Glorybringers, our opponent... So you could see the fizzle rate of our opponent's deck. We killed a Mana Dork, and our opponent just kind of did nothing this game. And now our removal's online, and now our opponent's deck does nothing. So I guess that's our recipe for beating this. Would you ban something in Standard? If so, what card? I think Oko is probably got to go at some point. Unless something changes. I mean, it would be nice to not need more bannings, but the numbers from this weekend were off the charts. Just like the metagame percentages and the top 8 percentages. So I think that's probably what you're looking at. Are there any cards that allow you to put a card from your hand onto or into your deck? There are cards that do that. There are no cards in our deck that do that. And unless I've missed something, there's no cards in Pioneer in our colors that actually do that. So that's kind of the issue. It would be sweet if we could put Enter the Infinite back. Yeah, blue has a lot of them. I guess you could go into 3 colors to play blue. Now we can play Oko. Is this enough? We got a needle. Our Walker's breaking magic. Well, Oko's been pretty strong. Blue Cavalier is another good one. Yeah, alright. I guess we try it. Hey, welcome back, Guitar Thunder. How are you this fine afternoon? There's a Llanowar. Yup. Opponent. I mean, we could also just combo off. That's a way we can win. Like, we don't need to attack if we live long enough. That's another way we can get the job done. Well, play Elvish Mystic. Ship the turn. What are we putting this needle on is a big question. Shaper Sanctuary. Uh-huh. Llanowar Elves. Elvish Mystic. Oh, Anger of the Gods would be so good. I guess we gotta name Nissa. It's gotta be. Yeah, alright, Nissa. Stomping Grounds tapped. Pass the turn. Whew, fingers crossed. Has anyone played a Pithing Needle on Borborygmos against us yet? Not yet. Although that is a thing that could happen if people figured it out. Alright, there's the Nissa. Well, I guess that was good naming at least. Opponent gets in for 1. This does still double, triple our opponent's mana. I'll play Rootbound Crag. Go to combat. Attack Nissa. Yeah, pass the turn. See what happens. We can get rid of Nissa with Glorybringer next turn. Come on, nothing big in hand. Nothing big. 1 card. What's it? It's a Llanowar. Oh, man, we're going to beat him. I think we're going to beat him. I think we're actually going to beat him. I didn't think there was any chance. It's coming through, and the combo's still on the table. Opponent hits us. Okay, that's fine. Down to 16. We untap. Oh, life is looking good. I can't believe we're beating this deck. Pithing Needle coming through. Glorybringer. Combat. No exert. Get out of here, Nissa, who shakes the world. No more mana doubling for you. Yes. Pass the turn. Opponent. Okay, Vivian. Opponent staying alive-ish. We don't have a Pithing Needle on that. Opponent. Counters up the Llanowar Elves. Attacks, attacks, attacks. Down to 11. We untap. Play a forest. So this is whenever a creature becomes the target of a spell or ability. Ew. Huh. That is annoying. So let's go to combat. Attack Vivian to 1. Bone Crusher. Stomp Vivian. Bone Crusher. Cast it. Mystic. Come on, Possibility Storm. We got it in hand. Uh-oh, opponent. Oh no. Ballista? That's a huge ballista. Opponent. Come on, Possibility Storm. Pig's a mystic. Ping's a mystic. Well, now we need land possibility storm. I'll go to combat. Attack, exert, attack. Kill Ballista. Opponent gets to draw a card, unfortunately. Pings, down to 10. Pings, down to 9. Draws a card. Opponent takes 8. Oh, I don't know if we're going to win this or not. Kill Llanowar. Opponent draws a card. The Shaper Sanctuary's been insane. Play Bone Crusher. Pass the turn. Oh, Shaper Sanctuary. Opponent. We want to try to keep Beast, because that lets us combo still, potentially. Damping Sphere makes Nissa a liability, but does nothing versus Leyline Dorks. Yeah, that is also true. I think that's part of what makes the deck so good, is it can win in multiple different ways. Opponent, Oath of Nissa. Well, we've put up a good fight, for sure. Gets a Nykthos of... Alright. Nykthos... Tons of mana. Whisperwood Elemental. Opponent. Passes. Makes a dork. Now what? Now what? We need a possibility storm to be able to combo. Oh, Nykthos is so good. Huh. So next turn, Glorybringer untaps. Well, let's go to combat. Attack. Opponent blocks. 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 Sure. Kill stuff. Kill stuff. Now what? Ugh! I'm surprised our opponent didn't sack Whisperwood. They could have manifested a lot. This also kind of shuts down Nykthos to some extent. Let's... Lovestruck Beast. Or Heart's Desire. Lovestruck Beast. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. I think that's fine. It turns off Possibility Storm from being a good draw, but opponent. Oh, I kind of wish we'd left it away to get rid of Shaper Sanctuary. That's a card that's most problematic. Adds an extra mana. Nissa. Okay, out of cards. Opponent. Passes. Manifests. We untap. Four, five, six. Oh, we. All right. Bone Crusher. Kill the Manifest. Opponent draws. Go to combat. Everything at our opponent. Opponent scoops it up! Oh, we took down Mono Green Devotion! It happened! It happened! It happened! Whew! I cannot believe we actually... I can't believe we got there. Huh! 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 I think the good news about Mono Green Devotion is it's kind of like beating Tron in Modern. When it happens, it feels really good. And that was the time it actually happened. Has there been a Pioneer ban list yet? They said this afternoon, but I still haven't actually seen the ban list go up yet. So unless I've missed it, the announcement hasn't went up yet. We still got an hour to go in the stream. The BNR is up. Well, if the BNR is up, send me a link. Send me a link. So, all right, I'll pull up the deck real quick and explain the combo one more time. Hopefully we see in the game, but basically, in the deck, what we're trying to do is possibilities, get a possibility storm. Cyber Girls, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 9th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what the deck's trying to do, possibility storm, you play it. It's an enchantment, and basically, whenever you cast a spell, it gets exiled, then you go through your deck until you hit a spell of the same type, you get to cast it for free. What we're trying to do is get a possibility storm, cast either Lovestruck Beast or Rose Thorn Acolyte in sorcery mode, because the only sorcery in our deck is Enter the Infinite. So when we cast the adventure part, sorcery part of either of those creatures, Possibility Storm exiles it. We know we're getting Enter the Infinite. We cast Enter the Infinite. It lets us draw our entire deck and put one card back on top of our library. So we draw our entire deck. We put our one Borborgamos back on top of our deck. Then we cast probably our 0-mana Walking Ballista, some creature, 0-mana Walking Ballista, that get exiled by Possibility Storm, turns into Borborgamos. Then since we draw our entire deck with 21 lands, or however many are left, 15 or something, we just discard all the lands with Borborgamos at our opponent's face, adds up to like 35 damage or something in that range. So that's the plan of the deck. That is the combo, that is the plan. And we're 2-1 right now. We need one more win to feed the children. We've played Mono Green Devotion a lot. Twice in a row, Mono Green Devotion. So hopefully we get to play against something else. I still have not seen the BNR. I'm sure it will be posted at some point, but I haven't seen it yet. All right, we will play. Ooh, okay. This hand's good. We're on the play. We got Possibility Storm. This is a hand where if we draw an adventure and our mana dorks don't die, we might be able to combo pretty quickly. Yeah, it still could be like 2 or 3 hours. Like it could be a long time before we actually get the BNR announcement. They didn't say. They said after lunch, but they didn't say like as soon as we get back from lunch or something. So after lunch could be any time between like 1 and 5 p.m. Pacific time, I would assume. So there's a pretty big range. Oh, there's our adventure too. So now we just need a red source basically. There's a pretty big range of times that are included in that. Bonnet. Breeding Pool, part 2. Passes. Red source. All right. Now we're going for it. Possibility Storm. This looks like a... Okay. Turn 4 kill. Combo. If there are changes, I assume we will post an update. If it's no changes, then I don't think we will, because they're doing it every week. So if there's if there's no changes, I don't think we'll post a no changes article. How's it going? I see you're playing a janky deck. I usually love your content. Have been watching since before you had face cam. Well, thank you, Sildu. I appreciate the kind words. Ponent. Oh no. Oh no, not Teferi. Oh no. Blue. Oh no. K-Deck, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. If this ends with Teferi, oh no. Oh, please no. Oh, thank you, opponent. Huh! Huh! Opponent doesn't know how that works, I don't think. Huh! Oh, bullet dodged. Bullet very much dodged. Huh. Okay. Get in, hit ya. So if you don't know what's going on, the way Possibility Storm works, when it lets you cast the spell from underneath it, there's a trigger on the stack. So Teferi of Possibility Storm is actually just a hard lock. Ha-ha! Ha ha ha! Okay. Oh, go away, my friend. No OD are here. So our opponent, if they had just kept ticking up Teferi, they almost certainly would have won the game. Because they would have just been able to keep casting things and spinning Possibility Storm. And we would have been hard locked out of casting spells. The old Reverse-Arito. Ho! Ho! Alright. Alright, now we get to win. Heart's Desire. Enter the Infinite. Draw the deck. Look for Borborgamos. So it's right there. Borborgamos. Walking Ballista. Cast it. Get Borborgamos. And shoot ya. Shoot ya. Oh! Opponent had us and didn't know it. Yeah, we were almost hoisted by our own petard. That was... that was fortunate. 5-2. Well, that's a combo. That's a combo. That's a combo. Got him! Whew! Okay, that was good. Hey, Seth, I got 2 really great Commander Clash ideas, a general theme and a deck idea. A deck would focus solely on equipping Helm of the Host to itself to make a ton of Helm of the Host. If you can pull it off, you will have won for the rest of the season at least. Is it possible to do that? I guess you got to turn Helm into a creature. You got to copy Helm of the Host. So you have 2 equipments. Turn one of them into a creature and then equip the second one. So I guess it is possible. It's convoluted, but that does sound sweet. Theme, everybody builds a deck to hose the deck of one of the other players, so everyone would have exactly one enemy. That's a sweet idea. Casey, handing out the gift subs. 5 of them. Thank you, Casey's on. To Elf and Lextis, Hubbard the Great, the Real Boop, the Cleaver Side, and BRBJKLL. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you, Casey's on. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Voice crack again, by the way. Wait, my voice cracked? Did it? Yeah, we might have to tell him after the match. So opponent playing Copycat, I assume. Fries in. Needles in. Chandra, I think, in. Going down. Domries. Shared summons. Scavenging ooze. And Vivian? Try it like that. Do we have a sweet Emery Godpharaoh's Gift deck already? We have not played Emery Godpharaoh's Gift yet. That is something I would definitely like to play at some point. Huh. No red mana. I think we got a mulligan. Well, okay. I guess that's fine. Acolyte to the bottom. I mean, this isn't really an exciting hand, but it could be functional-ish. Once upon a time, our opponent says. Hey, Seth, use Sidri Galvanic Genius. Make a Helm of the Host. Equip it to Helm Profit. Ooh, that sounds like a good way to doing it. What other ways are there of doing it? Like Clever Impersonator, I guess, can copy it. Stomping Grounds tapped. Ship the turn. See how good our opponent has of a turn 2 here. Feeling like a snack. Chips or pretzels? Not a big pretzel fan personally. I don't really like pretzels. Chips are fine. Boat it. Oh dear. This time Ogo's probably gonna be good. Mirror Maid, that's another good way. Kiora A. Well, Rootbound Craig. Stomp on the Mystic. But we're behind the turn 2 Oko. We're playing Pioneer to get away from this. Did you hear about the computer magic deck? I did. I haven't got to see the actual video of it yet, but I saw something on Twitter about it. Was it pretty sweet? Opponent turns it on. Oh, you're right. Helm is legendary, so that's another thing to work around. That is a lot of stuff that has to happen, I guess, for it to work. Well, let's run out Kiora. Pass the turn. Devise Inc. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Oh, spell. Ugh. Huh. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent runs out a Spell Queller. And turn 2 Oko is, Oko, it literally won the Vintage Championship yesterday. Like, that's how busted Oko is. It was turning $45,000 Black Lotuses into Elk and beating down and winning with them. Like, Oko literally, we've never seen anything like it before. I'm pretty sure we've never seen, maybe you can say like Mental Misstep or something, but we've certainly never seen a Planeswalker do what Oko has done in like 2 months, a month and a half, however long it's been since it was printed. Like, we've just never seen it before. It's never happened. The computer deck is kind of stupid as a deck for playing, but the technicalities behind it are very, very cool if you're into computer science. I will have to try to look it up. I feel like we're just super dead here, no matter what. Yeah, Oko turns us into a 3/3. It's at 9 loyalty. Yeah, we're just dead, unfortunately. Well, such is life. It's Oko's world. We're just playing in it, I guess. Elking in it. Once upon a time. It would be pretty... Do you think there's any chance that Wizards, at some point, it wouldn't be today, but at some BNR announcement, actually just, like, banned Oko in every format? It probably doesn't have to be banned in, like, Vintage or Legacy, I guess, but it would be... That would be an interesting BNR announcement if Wizards actually did just come out and just say, like, Oko is actually banned in literally every format in Magic. Maybe use, like, 7 Dwarves as a win con. 7 Dwarves Commander was a pretty sweet win. That is true. Also, the Nightmare combo kill was pretty sweet. Ooh, let me see Sidul. Sanitarium. We're at 4. Yeah, just a little slow. Well, we're going to play Possibility Storm. I want to see if our opponent has more counters. Oh, boy. Opponent's playing standard cards. All right. Opponent has counters for days. All right. Well, turn 2 Oko, really, really bad. We need to not let that happen again. Oh, 7 Dwarves Helm of the Host win condition. That sounds sweet. What am I looking at with this deck? I guess I need to get more into computer science, because looking at this, someone explain this to me. What am I looking at, chat? To me, this just looks like someone's like buy list. Like someone is collecting cards from their collection and they're going to buy list them to Card Kingdom or something. It doesn't actually look like a deck. Watch the YouTube video? Okay. I will watch the YouTube video. I can't imagine 4 lands is right. 4 lands. How are you casting it with 4 lands? Do you just mulligan until you find them? I guess you have Lotus Petals. All right, I'm going to have to watch the video. uh, is it actually like play? Does a video? I heard about it, but I didn't watch the video. Do they actually play it? Like, is it meant to be played, or is it just meant to? Like, can you even play it? I mean, I guess technically you can play any hand, but you need an exact 7-card hand. The gist is it isn't a real deck. It goes infinite in a way that functions like a computer. That sounds... I'm going to have to watch the video. It does sound interesting for sure. Well, we can't keep one colorless land. Well, alright. We will keep. We will put Ballista to the bottom. Alright, we got a Possibility Storm. That's about it. Yeah, if anyone has the video, feel free to link it. There is a Pioneer-specific BNR sometime this afternoon, but only for Pioneer. I just tuned in. You didn't just tweet yesterday not to run Shadowlands. I did not build this deck. This deck is one that won a infamous small Japanese tournament. And there are two game trails, and we did miss playing our Possibility Store about time one game because of them. So yes, opponent. What did they got the goose? They got a Botanical Sanctum. All right. Well, we can kill the goose. That's something. Play a mountain. We mostly just want lands. Let's stomp the goose. Pass the turn. Lands! Lands to get to Possibility Storm and Glorybreaker. Opponent, what you got? What you got? Can we beat the Oko Menace? Oath of Nissa. Cantrip Central. What were the changes you made to the list? Switch Domries from the original Domri to new Domri. And made a few slight changes to the sideboard. Another goose. Uh-oh. Well, no ramp is going to make these 5-drops look pretty bad. Run out of Bone Crusher. Pass the turn. Do they have an Oko? I kind of feel like our opponent kept a 0-lander and got there with Once Upon a Time Oath of Nissa. Just like the way that played out. That's what it feels like. Yeah, Oath is like the Green Ponder, basically. All right. Opponent, Hollowed Fountain. Untapped. And do they have Oko? I guess I could also have Copycat, and we don't have a clean answer to that at the moment. Opponent, Teferi. Well, that's not as good. Ticks up. Give us lands. Give us lands. Please, Magic Gods, a land. All right, well, Kiora's not the worst. Play Kiora. Why'd you get countered? Go to combat. Attack Teferi. Opponent blocks. All right, pass the turn. What you got, opponent? What you got? What you got? Would you say green is now the second strongest color in Magic's history? Ooh. In Magic's history? I don't know, because it was so bad for a lot of the early years of Magic. I don't know if it has ranked up into second best in history. It's definitely the best. I think it would be the best color of the last, like, few years. But I don't know about in history. Do you think there's any chance Field of the Dead gets unbanned? Seems unlikely. There's not really much of a precedent of cards being banned and then unbanned in Standard. I guess Rampaging Ferocidon kind of oddly was for like a month, but generally speaking, that's not something we really see happen. Well, go to combat. Attack Teferi. More blocking. Well, we got to do this, unfortunately. Tap, untap. Heart's Desire. Love-Struck Beast. There's the counter. Oh, Spell Queller. Alright. Sure. Pass the turn. We're 1-1 versus Green Devotion. We did beat it the second time. When will white be tier 1 color? White might have a ways to wait. It seems like white never gets to be a top tier color. Feel that it was only thing keeping Oko in check doesn't mean one evil should come back because of another. Yes, that's very true. Like, a meta where it's 50% Oko and 50% Field of the Dead probably isn't that much more enjoyable than being 75% Oko or something. Like, I don't think that actually makes it healthier. I know I throw your YouTube videos in the background often. It's weird to watch the stream. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, Azure Night Song. Could Fires of Invention be a Pioneer card, or is it too easy to kill in Pioneer? I think it could be. I think there's definitely a chance that it could be. Opponent takes up to Fairy. Mystic. Boy, we would love a land. We would love a land. Gets in at Kiora. Okay. That's not a land. Now go to combat. Everything at Teferi. Opponent blocks. Teferi goes to 2. Untap. Love-Struck Beast or Heart's Desire. Ooh, the lack of lands has been a problem here. Love-Struck Beast. Draw a card. Ooh, there's a land, but we don't have combo pieces anymore. We spent all of our Love-Struck Beasts. Opponent. Cracks of food, gains some life. Untaps. Okay. We're in it, though. No announcement yet. We're still waiting. We might not even get it during the stream. It could be like 3 more hours. They just said after lunch, so it could technically be like 8 p.m. Eastern time before they go home from work. Opponent. Takes up to Fairy. I mean, we're kind of sort of winning fairly-ish. So that's something. Like, we haven't been able to combo, but we do have a pretty oddly, weirdly, adventure-y, impressive board. No, they're doing a BNR announcement for Pioneer every Monday. And today is the first one. Although I still think it's probably a lot... There's a good chance there's a lot of hype about nothing. Because it very easily could be... There's Felidar Guardian. It very easily could be a no changes BNR. That's a very realistic possibility. Teferi blinks. Opponent. Takes up for Oath of Nissa. The bad news is if our opponent gets down to Saheeli, that could be lethal. Opponent. Finds. I mean, actually, I guess we can just Glorybringer the Guardian, and then we're back to being safe-ish. That's reasonable. Opponent gets a Hallowed Fountain, plays Hallowed Fountain. Tapped. Alright, that's fine. Opponent, combat. Thank you for the cheer. I definitely appreciate it, Wannabe. They should announce it at 8 p.m. Eastern, leave one intern to deal with the social media fallout. I can't imagine people, like, are going to be too freaked out. It's just, like, Pioneer... Like, how badly can it really go? Well, I guess we need to Glorybringer. Draw a card. Combat. Attack, exert. Attack, 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 attack. Wait. We need one to attack Teferi. Okay. Kill Felidar Guardian, so we don't get janked out. Kill Teferi. Opponent to 7, and we're not comboing, but we have a good clock. We dealt with the Teferi, we dealt with the Felidar Guardian. What do you got opponent? I guess technically they could Felidar Guardian and Saheeli in the same turn if they have it. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Well, fair enough. Well, we gotta win this last one to feed the kids. Yeah, Copycat. I definitely. It hasn't been as broken as I imagine, but I can't imagine that it is going to remain unbanned by the time we get to the Players Tour. I think by the time we get to the Pro Tour in January or February, I think Copycat's definitely gone. I would be surprised if something from Devotion wasn't banned, and I'd be surprised if Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time were in the format. Do you remember the Zada Hedron Grinder deck? I do. Oh, I thought we had it too. We didn't. We got stuck on lands for just a tiny bit too long. If we had been able to hit land drops slightly quicker, I think we win that game, but we didn't manage to get there. Saheeli needs to be banned. It'll be interesting to see if they do it the same as... Yeah, I guess Nexus is also possible. Soul Herder's not actually in Pioneer. Zada Feather. That does sound fun. That could be a sweet against the odds deck, probably. I had Precursor Golem deck that I've actually called Communism, as it worked better in theory than it did in practice. There's a lot of decks that I think that that work better in theory than in practice. Ugh. I feel like this deck has 21 lands, but then a bunch of mana dorks. One of the things we've seen is hands without mana dorks are pretty bad. Like, we're kind of dependent on having a mana dork and the mana dork living to be able to do what we want to do. Well, this we're going to keep. We'll put a news to the bottom. I mean, this is a hand that can win the game if we draw a Possibility Storm. We have Ramp, we have Lovestruck Beast. Hey, what's up, General Chow? How are you? Have I tried Metallurgic Summonings in Pioneer yet? I have not tried Summonings in Pioneer yet. There's still a very long list of archetypes that I want to try in Pioneer, and I think Summonings would be fun, although I expect Summonings will probably look a little bit similar at least. Ew. Huh? What is happening? Well, Domri's not bad here. Domri. Take it up. For green. Llanowar Elves. Pass the turn. Domri was pretty good there. It was Nexus that won the challenge. Yeah, Wilderness Reclamation Nexus is still pretty solid. What? I haven't seen Simic Thing in the Ice. Yeah, Teamer Summonings is super sweet. I'm interested in what our opponent's doing. Maybe like Miracle Grow? What blue-green deck plays Thing in the Ice, or even could? Okay. Oh, maybe this... Is this a Wilderness Reclamation deck? I guess that's possible. Opponent passes. Oh. Okay. I think we just win. Turn 3 kill? Turn 3 kill? I mean, unless our opponent has like a Spell Pierce or something. Possibility Storm. Come on. No, tell me there's no Spell Pierce. Huh! Alright, take it up. Creatures can't be countered. Green mana. We got him. Turn 3 kill in Pioneer. Heart's Desire. Spin the wheel! Enter the infinite. Yes, please. Come to us, deck. Draw 50. Wait, where's Borborgamos? Oh, there's Borborgamos. Borborgamos. Ballistic 0. Can't be countered. Borborgamos. Also can't be countered. Turn 3 win. That is about as fast as it gets. An opponent scoops it up. They see what's happening. The writing is on the wall. Yes. I mean, the games where it works are pretty awesome. I gotta give it that. The games where it all comes together and it works, they are about as awesome as you would think they would be. I wish I knew what we were playing, though. What would you cut from Blue-White Panharmonicon to make it under 100 ticks? Ooh, I would have to look at the deck list. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. I'm not sure how close it is to. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. All right, hang on. I'm not sure how close to 100 ticks it is. And actually, what is whoa, 200. Okay. Well, I mean, looking at the deck list, I think it's got to be Teferi. I don't think there's any other way to get there. The deck is 274 ticks, and Teferi is 187. So I think you could cut the entire rest of the deck, and you wouldn't get there. So it's got to just be the 3 Teferis. Can play more like Spell Quellers or Deputy of Detentions. It is basically green-red mid-range with a combo thrown in. That is a pretty fair description. Oh, I wish I knew what we were playing against. I don't. Do you think this is a? Should we bring in like Rex Sages? You think it's Nexus? Nexus with. Yeah, all right. I mean, I guess it could be. I guess it could just be Nexus with Thing in the Ice. Does Nexus play main deck Thing in the Ice? Nexus of Fate. I haven't played much against Nexus in Pioneer. And the builds that I have seen, maybe they've moved the Thing in the Ices to the main deck? The builds I have seen normally have it in the sideboard, but... Alright, here we go. Opponent, Island, and... Passing. Game trail, tapped. Pass the turn. We got the Possibility Store. We got the Rose Thorn Acolyte. Can we fight through the counters is the question. Fabled Passage for our opponent. Passes. We untap. We play a Forest. We run out a Scoos. Pass the turn. What happens if you draw Enter the Infinite? Drawing Enter the Infinite is not ideal. We mostly hope that it doesn't happen. But if it does happen, we try to win by beating down with creatures for the most part. I'll play a Forest. Go to combat. Get in with Scavenging Ooze. And our opponent... play Domri, which gets around Mystic Dispersal. Tick it up. Green mana, exile, opt. Pass the turn. We're close to winning. We're close. Opponent. Thing in the Ice. Passes. Well, yeah, we're going for it. Tick up. Red mana. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Is it possible? Opponent has a counter. Opponent. None of this. Oh, negated. All right. Pass the turn. Opponent. Oh, we're so close. Hey, you're welcome, Zeteric. I try to respond to all emails. Sometimes it takes me a while, but that is my goal. Tamio. Okay. We might win this turn. We need to draw land still. We do get down a Possibility Storm. Unless there's like a Spell Pierce. Opponent gets back negate. And passes. Oh, that's a land. All right. We go for it. Do we pull it off? Possibility Storm. Tick up. Green. Rosethorn Acolyte. Or Seasonal Ritual. Trigger. Enter the Infinite. Cast. 47 cards drawn. Where's Borborgamos? There it is. Put it back. Can't be countered. Ballista. Cast it. And we're feeding the kids. We did it. Possibility Storm. Flip it. Borborgamos. Can't be countered. And throw some lands in the face. We fed the kids. We got we got the 3-2. We got there. I mean, we lost to Devotion once. We lost a really close game to Copycat, where our opponent, it was so close. So I feel like the deck's actually fairly competitive. Devotion's busted. It's one of the most busted decks in the format. So is Copycat. I feel like we actually did a pretty good job with this deck. It's a funny combo. It's unique, and it actually kind of works. And it allows me to say Borborgamos, which I think, how's that supposed to be pronounced? Borborigmos, I guess. We have not seen bans yet. Well, let's open up a treasure chest. Our single one little treasure chest that we earned with Possibility Storm, if we can find it. And that went pretty well. So what are y'all thinking about Pioneer? Are you still feeling Pioneer as far as streams and stuff? Or would you rather be switching back more towards Modern and Standard? Like, we have another stream tomorrow night. We have one Thursday night. Like, should we keep pioneering? Should we be mixing it up more? What are you all thinking and feeling? I mean, I have been enjoying Pioneer a lot, but I mean, you're the most important. Like, what do y'all want to watch? Like, that's the most important thing. I've been really enjoying Pioneer. Vintage. We could sneak in Vintage. Seems like a lot of Pioneer, a little bit of Modern. Brawl, we don't stream on Wednesday, unfortunately, is the big problem. I mean, Standard, we'll play again. Standard goes up and down, and we have a new donation from Arc Knight X, $5 donation. Hey Seth, just wanted to thank you for the play-by-play you do in your videos. I go to sleep watching them, and it's super nice to know exactly what's happening without watching the screen. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, Arch Knight, and I'm glad you enjoy it. I actually do the same thing where I fall asleep watching a video and listening to a video more than watching it. So I like that style of narration as well. Thank you. All right. Let's crack open if we do Standard, I think what we're going to do, I was talking to Zach about it, was talking about doing sometime in the next 2 weeks. I don't have the date yet, but before the BNR announcement, doing a no Oko allowed viewer battle stream on Arena, where basically if you want to play no Oko decks, I will also not play Oko decks, but we can just do some matches against each other. You could show off your cool, sweet decks. We can play some Standard. So that seems like a way to do a to do a standard stream without having to oak and puke because you got to play against Oko a million times. I guess that would be the other thing to do. Would be to do an against the odds that's 34 Okos and just try to copy Oko, but it's harder with Planeswalkers because only Spark Double really does it. Well, let's open our one single chest. We get last new Helion. Saw a little standard play. Some play points. Can never have too many play points. Well, not a bad performance for the deck. Not bad at all. All right, so what are we gonna do? All right, we're almost to the end. Let's wrap up with a best of one Mo-Mirr. A best of one Mo-Mirr. If you would like to Mo-Mirr me, send me a challenge. We will probably keep doing some more. Pioneering tomorrow, I think. And we'll work on setting up the viewer stream. So send me a Mo-Mirr challenge if you'd like to do a Mo-Mirr game to wrap up our stream today. Direct challenge also allows for Brawl on Arena. Ew. That could, yeah, I would be down with that. We could do standard or Brawl. Either one of those. I like Brawl. I like Yarok and Brawl. I want to build Kenrith. Should I do another, like, would you watch another Brawl video? I guess people it seemed like people mostly liked the Yarok video. Video tonight is Budget Magic. We are playing a deck I think people are going to like. It's Pioneer. It's a tribal-ish and also kind of spicy. Splatterboy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, we are wrapping things up today with Mo-Mirr, which if you've never seen Mo-Mirr before, it is one of the randomest formats in Magic. I don't know if I need to keep giving this spiel. Maybe everyone knows what Mo-Mirr is now. But Mo-Mirr, you start at 24 life. Your deck is only basic lands. It's technically called Mo-Mirr Basic. Then once a turn, you can pay X mana, discard a card, and you get a token that's a copy of a creature of that converted mana cost. So we pay 2, we discard a plains, we get a Bronze Sable of all things. Not a great 2-drop. Opponent, Cemetery Reaper, playing some Zombie Tribal. Maybe also watch the computer video with the stream before you go. Ooh, let me check into it. We could potentially watch it, gain control of target creature. Wait. You may choose not to untap it. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Gain control of target creature that isn't... Wait. Oh, an opponent chooses. I see. So we can't gain control of a zombie, but we can gain control of other things? Why does this not just see a ton of playing Commander? Doesn't this seem pretty like Commander playable? Maybe we can do it tomorrow. I just want to check into a little bit if it's okay to watch other people's YouTube videos as far as like YouTube and VODs and stuff. So I would have to check into it a little bit before we do that. Pote it. Now, at least it's not a zombie. So we could tap this and steal Stink Drinker Bandit, right? That's how this works? I'm understanding this properly. Zada. Ooh, Zada. That build of Zada looks fun. Also very budget friendly. Impact Tremors is spicy too. Make some clues. Ooh, Twin Flame. Yeah, that looks super spicy, Sidhu. Yeah, I'm mostly concerned about putting it on YouTube after. Like that's like the replay YouTube channel. That was what I was more worried about. Is I didn't know if that was going to cause issues. Have not seen the BNR yet. We're waiting to see if it'll pop up before the end of the stream. Opponent. Yeah, I guess we should have just stolen that. But we can steal whatever our opponent makes, unless it's a zombie. Alright, not a zombie. Well, we'll steal the battleground, guys. We might as well. Opponent, attack us. Callous Oppressor seems super good. Yoink. Thank you. No untap. For some reason, we're not drawing mountains, though, but... Alright, make a 5-drop. Discard a forest. Mimeoplasm. Does nothing. Well, good thing we got this Callous Oppressor. Hit our opponent. This is Mo-Mirr. We are currently Mo-Mirring. The randomest format in Magic. Honestly, I'm not expecting... I think people are more... I mean, I'm curious about the BNR, but I think people are more expecting more out of it than I am. I'm kind of expecting it to just be no changes, honestly. I don't know. Pioneer is weird, just like with how new the format is and how small the ban list was to start. I think we are going to see more bannings than we would in a normal format, just because of... I think that was the design. I think the idea of Pioneer was put Pioneer on Magic Online. Put Pioneer on Magic Online, and then let people play, see how it works, ban some stuff before the Players Tour. But then, because... Oh, that is a zombie. Because Standard has been so rough, the clock was kind of sped up by big paper tournaments picking up Pioneer immediately. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Does Mo-Mirr care about what kinds of mana you produce? Like, if you don't have a swamp, can you get a black creature? No. You can still get a black creature. The creatures are completely random. So the mana is mostly for, like, activated abilities. We haven't gotten any... this game, but there are some creatures that have pretty good, like Vampiric Dragon has really good mana-intensive abilities. Hey Seth, I love the look of Pioneer, but don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on Moto list. Are there budget lists that you really like? Still kind of working on budget lists. There's a new one coming out tonight, and then our first one was Blue-Red Prowess, which I think was decent. Griffin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I also often encourage people to check out loan programs on Moto. I think if you just want one deck, they're not really optimal most of the time. But if you're someone who likes to like bounce around and play a bunch of different decks, I think the loan programs are pretty... That's how I get to play different decks all the time, is by using the Card Hoarder loan program. Infinite Possibilities or Jeskai Possibilities would Teferi better in Pioneer. We will have to try Jeskai. Ooh, we get to steal Pestilence Demon? That's sweet. It is not a zombie. Yes, untap. Make an 8. I want to try the prison-y style too, or maybe just having the prison pieces as a backup, but I am curious in trying that build too. What deck do you think is best in Pioneer? Vannifar Copycat, Green Devotion, or Phoenix? I mean, I think that is basically the top tier of the format. Which one is number 1? I think the Green Devotion is the best deck in Pioneer right now. I could be wrong, but if I was going to pick the number one... If I was going to pick the number 1 deck, it would be Green Devotion. Although, as I said, I think that those are 3 of the highest tier decks in the format. Good afternoon. Just wanted to give you some serious props to the article written today. I hope Wizards actually listen to the to Pillars of the Magic community like yourself. Keep being awesome. Well, thank you, Cajun guy. I'm glad you enjoyed the article. Thank you, thank you. How can we close out this game? Opponent passes. So activate, activate. Kill, 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 kill. Ugh. No, then we lose this too. Okay. Untap. 8 drop. Thank you for the cheer, MTG strategist. Oh, I've got some nominations. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, it's MTG strategist does. Oh my god, that is a good one. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. We just gotta not lose on the backswing. But we have, okay, that's fine. Get in there. Evasit is busted. Yeah, MTG Strategist does the Content Creators Award, so that's super cool. Thank you to everyone who nominated me. That's super sweet. It'd be cool to win one. Although Magic Man Sam always gets in the way. Sam just makes such ridiculously good content. How can anyone compete with Sam? Huh? It's like his content's just like so ridiculously good. Yeah, I feel like Cal Suppressor is actually like just like kind of legit. I'm gonna have to start putting this in because only one opponent chooses a creature type, and you can steal anything except that type. So one opponent gets to choose their best creature type, and you can use it like politically. Like if there's something that's problematic for the table, maybe you can team up to get rid of it. Like I kind of like that idea. Well, let's make a 7. Is it Phage? Well, apparently the Magic Gods desire us to win this game. All right, we still got a couple minutes, so if AP wants to keep going, we'll do a game 2. I kind of want to wait till 5. We're gonna be wrapping up shortly, but I kind of want to wait until 5 to see if we get the Pioneer Band announcement. If it doesn't come up at 5, then I'm gonna assume it's not coming up while we're streaming. So Ristic Studies is pretty good, but its true Magic experience, I think Seth is better. No, I just love Sam. Like Sam makes such awesome videos. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I guess I just never think about putting Callous Suppressor in my decks, but I'm going to have to start doing it because it feels like it's actually good. Oh, Krim got a nomination too. Don't tell him those because it'll go to his head. What is it for best Teferi video? Have you ever won a content award before? You're very deserving. I think that actually I don't know. I think that first year was the year that they were done. The first year that they were held, and I know that Goldfish won some. I don't know if I actually won any individual ones. I know I voted in it, and I know I voted for Sam. And his oh man, we keep whiffing Tidewalker. I know I voted for Sam. Lady Sun. Return Lady Sun another target creature to their owner's hand. Activate this only during your turn before attacks are declared. Okay. Worded awkwardly, but sure. Oh, ramp. This might go bad. Lady Sun is kind of cool. It's like a peel from reality, almost, on a creature. Best website. That's what Goldfish won. Well, that's a super awesome award, so thank you so much. Let's discard. Yeah, I mean, the Bolt video is great, and I think the Black Lotus video, I'm pretty sure is just like maybe one of the only Magic videos that I think has maybe gone outside of the Magic community to some extent. Yeah, Icarus, we've had a lot of whiffs. We've had 2 creatures that just kill themselves. Ew. Well, at least it doesn't hit our creatures. Gore Tusk. How do you think the Bills are doing? I mean, they keep winning. Who am I to complain, I guess? They still, like, I'm concerned that they tend to play against a lot. Their schedule's been pretty bad. They played against a lot of, like, pretty bad teams, and they tend to not really beat them convincingly. So that's concerning for me over the long term. Yeah, I mean, Sam makes a lot of super awesome videos. How do the Jets lose to the Dolphins? That is That's an embarrassment. I didn't even think that Dolphins were trying to win this season. Any chance for a token deck at Pioneer? I think we could definitely have a token deck. I think there was Sam video that I was mentioning was the Siege Rhino. The Siege Rhino video mentioned 34 Rhino against odds episode back during the height of Rhino-dom. Oh, this is gonna die too. Man, this might literally be the least lucky I've ever got playing Mo-Mirr. We've hit 3 creatures in a row that are gonna kill themselves. Our 3-drop. Wait, yeah. 3-drop, 4-drop, 6-drop, 3-drop, 5-drop, 6-drop. Regardless, all of our creatures. Oh, Lady Sun got rid of one. Okay. Oh, Razaketh. Sure, that's fine. Our 6-drop down to a 3/3. Multani is so bad. Yeah, sure. Get in there. Alright. 7 mana. Phage, put us out of our misery. Ephemerate. Or Errant Ephemeron. Well, pass the turn. Down to a 2/2. Is Hidden Stockpile Anointed Procession Pioneer playable? That I'm not sure. I haven't actually... Yeah, oh, we're legitimately dead. All right. Yeah. All right, one more game of Mo-Mirr, one more game to wait for the ban list. Hidden Stockpile Anointed Procession is legal in the format. Whether or not it's actually good in the format, that I'm not sure. Pioneer Zombies. Let me take a look, Gear Clock. All right. Last game of the stream, Mo-Mirr, Game 3. Zombies looks good. Smuggler's Copter is powerful. I really like Grey Merchant in Zombies. I think Grey Merchant is like one of the best. I think Grey Merchant's just busted. But I don't know if it would work as well in a Smuggler's Copter style list. Yes, Wall of Kelp. 2 blue mana. Make a 0/1 creature defender named Kelp. Now I think that we have to mostly try to make a Kelp token. What? Opponent's hitting Mana Dorks again? Black. Now I think our main goal is to make a Kelp token. Just to see what it looks like. I'm very, very curious now. Blue-White Monument, I think, is probably semi-competitive. Prevent all damage would be dealt to it. Someone pay 2 to stop it. Alright, let's make a Kelp. Ooh, let me see, DDP. Vanifar OTK. Ooh. Opponent, 4-drop equals Dreamcaller Siren. Vanifar's looking sweet. What is... So go up the curve. My question is still... The part that I'm not sure about in the deck is... How do you actually... How does it win? Like, it seems like you can loop with... That you can loop with Prime Speaker Vanifar for days. But is there, like, an actual, like, way to win with all the looping? That's a part that I don't actually necessarily see in the deck. It looks really fun, though. What do you think about... But don't you have to, like, to keep looping? Don't you have to keep sacking? Like, how do you build up a big board? Because you have to keep... Like, you sack... You have Prime Speaker Vanifar. You sack Corridor Monitor to get... whatever. Bounding Crosses. Then you gotta sack Crosses to get Hippo Camp. So you give everything haste, but don't you just have, like, one creature on the battlefield because you're sacking everything to keep looping? To keep looping? Opponent gets in. Golgari Rotworm. Well, let's make our Kelp. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's disappointing. This is like from Homelands, and we get some modern art. Wizards. I'm disappointed. I thought it was going to be way jankier than that. Search for a Johnny-inspiring leader. All right. I don't think we have one of those. Pass the turn. Oh, that's a super cool idea, DDP. That is an impressive chain of Vanifaring, I will say. No bad news yet. Oh, Hundig, Jorson. How long has it taken to grow my beard? It's been growing for a while. I trim it up now and then, so it's not just untrimmed. But no bannings yet, and our deck today was good. We finished 3-2 in our league. Although one loss was to Devotion, and Devotion's busted. The other loss was to Copycat in just a really close match that we easily could have won. So I felt like the deck was, and we got a bunch of like turn 3 wins or some turn 3, turn 4 wins. So I felt like the deck was maybe a little better than the record even suggested. So that was kind of the sweet part. I need to pick an alternate Pernicious Deeds flavor text out of these. What do you think? Why do you need a alternate Pernicious Deeds flavor text? This place, it's driving me insane. Dance with the dead to the music of grief. It's time to run, time to seek cover. Are these like song lyrics? It almost seems like song lyrics. Huh. How's the deck work? The deck is sweet. Basically, you're trying to stick a possibility storm, play a sorcery adventure, and then that should win the game. It went well. Wall of Chaos. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Tap target creature you control and target creature of an opponent's choice they control. They fight each other. Huh. All right, let's just make a 7. We got the good old Mo-Mirr board stall. Wooly locks it on. All right, pass the turn. My Necro is going to be signed in Richmond. Ooh, awesome, Stork. Congratulations. Boat it. 7-drop equals Spearbreaker Behemoth. That's annoying. And indestructible. Bone it. Well, gets in. Thankfully, we get to kill that. Hell, let's make an 8, see what happens. Eight drop equals. Ugh. Mind Leech Mass, meh, not great. Pass the turn. I know, we're going to finish this game, wrap up the stream, and then the BNR will probably come out immediately. Like right as soon as we're done. Phone it, 8-drop. I still haven't noticed it anywhere. I've been trying to keep an eye for it here and there. Yeah, we ended up 3-2. Although, oh man, we can't get away from Axelrod Gunnarsson. We get that so much for some reason. Phone it. Come on, where's your Axelrod? Keep the symmetry. Tunnel Worm. Well, no one's got any bombs. We just have the huge board stall. Someone's going to hit something good eventually. That's what happens once you get to 8 drops. Like, sooner or later, either someone hits something that kills them, or... Ooh, Living Inferno's not bad. That can start picking off some of the small creatures. Oh, no. It could be 8 o'clock tonight before they release it. We really have no way of knowing. They just said after lunch. Like, what time is it now? I think 2-ish, where Wizards is. Tidal Force. We will kill you. Untap. Now at least we get to start chipping in with Goldmane Griffin, of all things. 8 mana. We get... Oh my... Another living... These are some weird hits. So I'll get in with the flyer. Hit our opponent. Double Living Inferno. Opponent. Tidal Force. Doing Tidal Forcey things. Yup. Taps an Inferno. Sure. 8 drop equals. Ooh. Pay 5 life, put 3 counters on it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Opponent. Passes. Alright, shoot down that. Well, we're kind of pulling ahead, maybe. 8 drop equals. Ugh, Arcades that we can't pay for. Alright, go attacking. This has been a long, grindy Mo-Mirr game. Get in, hit our opponent. Yeah, but we're trying to keep it alive. Because they also deal damage to our Living Inferno. So we're trying to do it in a way where... First strike lifelink. Alright, let's kill... Tunneler Worm. Yeah. Wait, White R. Oh. Didn't that say it was it? Oh, because we tapped it. Oh, duh. Ugh. Alright, sure. Sure. Opponent, 8 drop. Some Chipotle employees probably are getting the inside scoop on the BNR right now. That's probably true. Opponent, Skeletal Worm. Passes. Arcades, going to die. I'll kill that. Arcades goes away. 8 drop. Come on! We need a bomb to close this game out. This has been a long... Ooh. Huh! Polyraptor Living Inferno. Yes! Okay. That's a plan. That's a plan. We got a plan. We got a plan. Oh, get in. Hit our opponent. Yeah, that was a pun. But we got a Polyraptor. Opponent, sure. Tap the Polyraptor. They're going to keep coming. They're going to keep growing because we keep pinging them one by one. So it's going to keep expanding more and more. Seiki, sure. We just keep pinging our own Polyraptor with Living Inferno. And then next turn we'll ping 2 of them, 3 of them. Pretty soon we'll be making like 8 a turn for free. Let me see Downfallen. Opponent passing. Going to tap Polyraptor, sure. Can Emery Godpharaoh gift work? I mean, I think it might be able to. It looks like a a pretty solid plan. I think Graveyard Hate's obviously a concern. We get to gain some Sphinx Life. Tidal Force. Bone it. I mean, unless our opponent hits, like, Mass Bounce, I think we're going to get there eventually. Alright, Mega Polyraptor. Yeah, I guess that doesn't work as well as I thought. But we get rid of the Tapper. We make a Polyraptor. Now we just keep attacking with Polyraptors. And Polyraptors... Like, this has got to work eventually, right? This has got to get a win eventually. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about Glittering Lion. That would have been way... Oh! Living Inferno for our opponent. That would have been way smarter to target the Glittering Lion. Pout it. Passes. Oh, man, this is the never-ending Mo-Mirr game. We've been playing this game for like 45 minutes. The world's longest game of Mo-Mirr. Make an 8-drop. Hellkite. Okay. That's a way to maybe close out the game. Attack. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, get in with the flyers. Hit our opponent. Now our opponent, they need a flyer, basically. If they don't get a flyer... Oh, they're dead? How is that? That's lethal? 8, 6. All right. Well, I guess that did it. Good game, AP. Good game. All right, one last check. Is a BNR up? We're going to check. And then I guess we're just going to have to talk about it on social media. No BNR net yet. It is not out at the moment. So, on that note, everyone, I think that brings us to the end. Good game, Alpaca Fur. Definitely appreciate you playing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On that note, that brings us to the end of our stream for today. So we'll be back 24 hours and 45 minutes from now tomorrow to play some more Pioneer, most likely, do some fun stuff. So until then, reminders, replay YouTube. You can find all the old streams, normal YouTube, Budget Magic coming out tonight. One more reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic cards, you can snag them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a Saffron Olive sticker if you're so inclined. Just mention that you want one in your order note. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Also, most importantly, thank you to all of you. You all are amazing. I hope you have a wonderful Monday evening. Whatever you may be doing, yeah, keep it out for the ban list. It'll be coming at some point. We can talk about it tomorrow when we stream. So until then, just have a wonderful night. I love you all. You all are super awesome. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.